You still have Facebook, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna have mine for another.
Oh, you know
Deleting
what?
it?
These sideboard notes are relevant now. I'm going to play Blitz for like the last.
I don't use mine for anything other than messaging people.
I literally, if you deactivate, I think you can still message what I read online. And after I'm done with getting the rest of the Tales of Aria legendaries from like those.
Alrighty, anyone who can hear me, we're taking a bit of a late start today on the Armory event. We're going to wait for some people. So just hang tight here and yeah, stick with us because we'll be starting round one hopefully soon.
There we go.
Is it streaming tonight too?
Oh, fancy.
I'm just.
Yeah, I've been really. I don't know. Have you ever heard of Disharmonia Party? I've been really into them lately.
Really?
Yeah.
What are they? What kind of flavor?
Ethan.
I'm bad with flavor. Let's go. Let's see what the Spotify this thing said.
A little while ago,
They usually have like an about. There we go.
Just don't ball in.
Oh god.
I'll look them up on Facebook too.
Yeah.
Also,
yeah, guys, this card viewer is amazing. Big shout out to Silhouette on Discord who hit me up and
It's like hard. It's got like
use it for the stream.
pushes between like the roughs and the cleans.
We actually can do such clean transitions.
I'm a sucker for
through
clean.
cards here.
It's really good to contrast and use it.
Give us a run through of Levia's cards. Look at how pretty this looks.
Say it on their Facebook.
Yep, so
I'm
hopefully this
bad
won't be
in
too hard
genres.
for me to set up as we go.
There's so many.
Yeah. Oh, they appear to be like early 2000s models, which I'm all about. If you like, oh no, you're good. You might like My Ticket Ones if you're into. It's not as single. The newer stuff. It's a lot more like metal.
Okay.
I'm
I'm usually really into power metal.
Yeah, yeah. If you like, it's like that, like fun, just like punchy, like music. They're I think it's Strangers Only. Is there yeah, Strangers Only. That it's really fun. If you like them, I can tell you other people. I'll listen to these guys too and see if there's any other bands that I would say that are similar to.
Yeah, there's a lot of random like European shit.
Dude, Europeans and Australians are like nuts with metal. Like Australia especially.
Mm-hmm.
They just chill out on their island and make really angry music.
Yeah. Nature has bred them to be this way.
So, a week ago or something, a little while back. So, on my randomly came up. Somebody had was like, yeah, I found this in my closet. I had from January 115
Did they take away tables
show
that
cosplay? Yes. So
Yeah.
when we were doing the magic event here, we had seating for like I think 64-ish or whatever. So that's why it got pushed all the way back there. But then to actually make it more accessible, moving the middle table works like a charm. Like I think the place feels so much better this way. Shout out to Chris, it was his idea. But now you just don't get stuck in like that right here.
Let's go.
What, you get the channel leg?
Hey, I need one of those.
Wait, altar? No.
No.
an unlimited pack?
Yes. Yeah, there's still tons of first set floating around. I didn't know, man.
Maybe it's Aaron.
But yes, I do need it. No.
All right.
You brought CC today, right?
I think,
Cool. Biggest there.
I'm sorry.
yeah, we're all playing CC.
I mean, and I'm kind of hurt. Legally, yeah.
Alright. Anyone with a question about how to set up is looking here. Picked up the laptop. We don't get everyone's instructions on screen. But let me see if I can turn this around. So basically, oh, this is going to be hard. I've got the GoPro set up on one stand here, along with a Blue Yeti, and then all that's just running into my laptop. And that is pretty much it. It's not even a great laptop, so if something craps out, then it's definitely the laptop's fault. Because everything else works pretty well on the desktop. So, oh god, and of course cables are getting everywhere now. Something. Okay. Back to the other cam. Jesus. Oy, oy, oy. Alright, I'm glad I didn't just pick a cord. That would have sucked.
I mean, it also probably depends on what kind of Katsu we're playing, right?
Yeah, so the camera stand, oh gosh, I forget your, Gabriel, I think your name was. I can message you where I got my setup. I don't know if Amazon ships to Brazil, but it was just some cheap stuff on Amazon. I think one stand was like 30, one was like 15. And then, of course, like whatever camera you've got, you'll want to check how much weight these things can carry, because I'm not using proper camera stands. These are just boom mic stands, because I like how the base of them is lower to the ground, and for something as like a GoPro, they work just fine. But they're not going to hold like a DSLR or whatever you're using. So just two different boom mic stands. It helps cut the cost as well. So that's what I've got here. And I think everyone is actually here. Yep, that's the last player we were waiting for. So we'll be jumping into round one pretty soon. And just a reminder, we're going to keep the camera on me, on Levia. So it won't necessarily be table one, although of course I'm hoping. We're just, going to keep featuring Romping Club games because it's a good deck, and I want to show people how it works. In the meantime, shout out to Bubble Tea. Bubble Tea is fantastic. Keep them running.
Boba is life.
Truth. Kung Fu's not my favorite of the chains. I do prefer Share Tea, but
it's the only one we have over here.
this is fair.
You know, don't really get your bevy of choices in the Midwest.
No, sir. Did you know there's actually no Chinatown in Detroit? When I went to Detroit, I was looking, and it's like just non-existent. It apparently used to exist and just dissipated. Now there's nothing. So that was disappointing, because Chicago has an amazing Chinatown. So, yeah, unfortunate.
Just clean up after yourself.
Oh, yeah, they'll get Ranger of the other legendary set headsets. It's your birthday stuff. That's like not fair. Yeah. So that'll be like looking at a plain set of Hunter.
Oh, what's up, Brian? Oh my god, that's crazy. I hear you better through the mic.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's great.
That's really cool. I didn't know you were coming out. You didn't tell me.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Okay, because if I knew you needed the occasional crush, you could just borrow one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean I don't have it with me though, because I didn't know you meant like now. My bad.
That's why I messaged you like an hour and a half ago.
Well, yeah, but you didn't say you were coming. That's what I mean. I didn't bring it.
Alrighty, Flesh and Blood players! But you said you didn't have it.
I don't have an extra one.
Whoa, that's a big guy.
All right, Aaron, look, you're already here.
I know, I'm already set up.
All right, cool. So the way we're gonna do it,
Legal die?
I was gonna have everything minimized, Aaron, other than the card here. That way, huh?
Is that still table one?
The table numbers
No,
are.
that's table one.
That's the table,
This is Levia table. Levia Cam.
You were saying something to me earlier, and I couldn't hear you.
Oh, I'm just gonna, when I have a second, just type something in here.
Okay, Jim, flip that one around.
But everything will be minimized, so I can't see your
Yeah,
hand or
sorry.
anything.
Move it. No, I meant move it down. Yeah. Yep, right there. That's accurate.
Man, the problem with this app, I love how much it shows up on stream, but there's no reset button. You gotta just tap
What you
it.
might,
See what my side.
what you might want to do is put like one of those rugs over this. That's gonna be a serious
Okay,
trip hazard.
Bring a second pair.
I'll do it.
You don't need this.
All right. Your voice sounds very good on the mic here. and
That's good to
you
hear.
have a
My voice carries well, thankfully.
very nice baritone. My voice is the worst for carrying across whatever decibel range background noise is. And stuff like my voice is right there. So they can't hear me. It's not that they ignore me.
Yeah. I also have the, experience being judged for a long time at big events and yelling over countless sea of nerds.
I was also gonna say that.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna start the timer.
What's my voice?
All right. Timer has begun for sideboarding and all that shenanigans.
Hey man, I got to be a bass and choir for a while. It was fun. Got a nice voice. No cuts. Only ads.
Hmm.
We start time momentarily. I'll let you all know that we scheduled our program. Given by us. Not all stores get these, so it's a big deal. You're a premium on the store, worthy of it. 39th. Saturday.
Yep. Saturday, February 19th.
Very first week of that season.
The same day as the one thing.
It's a tough choice.
My prices will be
Yeah, maybe this is also a little.
Yeah, but the difference is people are going to come here for this one.
Oh yeah, because a pro quest for
Yeah.
first place. I mean, like pro quest invite or whatever it is. I would value way more than like what $400 or whatever.
More likely I'll be like 30 people than.
I mean, you're free to go, but I'm scared of you. You can go. I'm fine with that.
Yes. Put up pre-registration
I know.
on the website really soon.
I'll be here.
Yeah, I'll be here.
Letting you all know early because
Well, it's like,
we're gonna drive
yeah, the ProQuest is here. I don't want to drive the house.
No, God no. It's honestly insulting. If any of our crew drives out to that 1K instead of our pro quest, I would be deeply hurt.
It will be CC.
I need to make sure we have some Bravo representation.
Oh, you haven't even seen VR. It's like 50% Bravo.
Ugh.
It's gross.
Yeah, well, I remember at the RTN we played Open Hell. There were so many.
Yep. It's definitely one of those, like, people have been playing a while and just stick with him, and he is just pretty easygoing, and whenever the new heroes come out and people try to experiment, Bravo will just stomp them. So then these players get convinced, oh yeah, if I just keep sticking with Bravo, he's going to just keep flooring everybody. They start to lose, but they just don't realize that they're losing yet. So then they just get stuck on Bravo for ages, and that's what happened in GR. Like, everyone is just still on Bravo because they beat Briar on like day one, so they're like, oh yeah,
Yeah, but it's like, of course he's going to beat any day one deck.
Yeah. Oh, of course. No, super consistent, but he's just not doing anything super flashy. So
Well, that's why I like the deck. Like, we're not trying to do anything flashy. It's just
tell you what he does very well though is pummel crippling crushes unprepared Leviaths and beats them all day. Not I. But man, so many Levia players out there. Hate the Bravo matchup. Used to be me. Alright.
Apparently 2 people.
You've got Skullcap, Gamblers, Tunic, Club. We should have rolled off.
Alrighty,
Well,
Flesh and Blood players, you
10.
guys have 55 minutes on the clock.
your choice.
Right here.
yeah, I'll go first.
Great.
We're gonna go Tunic up. 2, 3, 4. Remember, you don't have to hold your hands here necessarily, but it can be kind of cute. Help people out.
Alrighty, Force of Will players, your round 1 pairings are on.
Yeah, it's really not bad. I'm gonna go ahead and pitch to swing Romping Club.
It's just coming in for 4.
Just coming in for 4.
Come on over, Kyle.
Block 3.
Sounds good. No reactions.
Right?
You take 1. I will close it up. Pass priority if you got anything.
Nope.
Arsenal this and go to.
Right. Draw for turn.
Guys, pick one of them number. See?
If I don't do it, if I do it, then see,
I'm jealous.
I'm gonna be falling on the That's. You don't need to make
You're gonna work it next time.
Activate check plate. Yep.
Instead of like the last time played out. I played.
Swing hammer for 6.
Hammer for.
Let's.
You got 1 card left.
1 card hand.
No floating.
appreciate
So
it. Came at.
I'm playing a deck.
Sure. Pretty low value. I'm going to go ahead and block 3.
Take flight.
No reacts.
No, yeah, no reacts. I'll take 3.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Going in.
And yeah,
End turn. Sure. Arsenal pass.
go tunic up.
Is this the exact same deck that you played?
Charge my attack.
I'm gonna go ahead and pitch here.
Yeah,
I'm in with Command and Conquer for 6.
So I guess at least I feel better with this.
No, you can't complain. You gotta turn one flip on that.
That's if I get a. But the thing I'm a little bit more okay with it because silent. But they get all not.
I played
Go faster than you can't win on that.
I gotta say what pile check does.
Seems to be a toughie there.
It certainly is.
Cool.
Declare no blocks.
No reactions. I'll take 6. Lose Arsenal. I will pass over to you.
Alrighty. Search pops. Pitch, activate tectonic plate. Yep. I will respond with a Command and Conquer of my own.
Cool, I can leave that on the stream. Command and Conquer coming in. What is in here? Command and Conquer of your own. Well, there's the easy line and then the more interesting line. More interesting line is cool. Not great. Yeah. I'm going to. You have 2 cards in hand?
2 cards here.
2 cards in hand. Interesting. Kept quite a bit there. I probably really want to get this.
Yes, but if
Is
it's
that bad for me? Kind of not. I'll go ahead and block 6.
No react. Cool. Arsenal pass.
Sounds good. My turn. Take up Tunic. I will come at you with my own Command and Conquer.
Lots of Command and Conquering today.
Yep. Making it easy on this card viewer. That's for sure.
Walk out.
Sounds good. Pass it over to you.
I'm gonna pitch you to the Vanguard.
Draw 1, 2, 3, 4, and over to you.
Switch pops.
If you walk with an attack, it'll be fun.
Mixer. Swing 6.
Swing 6, okay.
Come in, Ruster. She has an ability. Oh, this is fire.
I'm going to. Mildly interesting. No blocks.
Results.
Going to sink,
Yep.
and I will sink this card. And then no further reactions.
Okay.
I'll take 2.
End turn.
Sounds good. Oops, you swung the note. Alright. Then my turn here. Tunic's already up. Sure. I will pitch red and yellow. Come in with Smash Instinct for 6. So I'll int him a card. We'll go with this one.
Gonna react?
Sure.
Do the channel like Bridget
Beat
affects
machine.
stacks if you
Sounds
have
good.
to
Resolve.
with the cost.
I'll keep that up top.
Sounds good. Go to you.
Search pops. Pitch. Activate Bravo.
Sounds good.
Spinal Crush. Dominate.
Sure. 9 dominate. 9 dominate. You've got 1 card left in hand, none floating.
22 plus 3. Swing 26. And what does Sweet Dart do?
Yeah, we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, take 3.
Take 3. No crush.
Yep.
So we get 4.
Close chain. End turn. Arsenal pass.
Sounds good. Alright. My turn. I'm going to play a Shadow Puppetry. So next thing, +1 go again. Gonna pitch a blue to play Command and Conquer. So coming in for 7 go again. So it has the attack buff.
Oh, I mean, with that part, yeah.
Pitch, take flight. Play, take flight, charging with take flight.
I should get a dominate token for when you use Grotto. Oh well.
Declare no blocks.
No reactions.
Yep. Take 7.
Take 7. Shadow Puppetry is going to evolve here. I'll get to keep top. I'll leave that on top. Then with Go again, I'll use the Tunic and the resource here. Swing Club for 4.
I'll just take 4.
Take another 4. Sounds good. With that, I will Arsenal and go to you.
Okay. Pitch. Nice. Pitch. Play Terra Sunder.
Sounds good.
Anathos for 7 with Dominate.
Those for 7 dominates. Sounds good. I'm going to block 3 reactions. I'll springboard from Arsenal.
Okay.
Into a tear up there for people. Other reactions on you? Nope. Nope. Okay. So full block.
Arsenal pass.
Sounds good. My turn. We're gonna take up Tunic, and then I will pitch a blue to come in with Smash Instinct for 7.
You are welcome to intimidate a curve.
This
Block 3, take 4.
Oh yeah, no reactions. All right. I will pass it over to you. And you blocked with the blue thumbs. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Over to you. Shit. It's actually 5. So normal procedure here is we pick one, you look at it and can choose to make it top or bottom.
Okay, so I'm going to look at this card.
Yeah. And then you can choose top or bottom. Literally counted 4, and then my hands are clammy, and there was another card in there. All right, over to you.
Terra Sunder. Anathos for 7. Dominate.
7 dominates. But I choose the discards.
Correct.
I choose the discards. So I definitely don't want to discard this. This is the card I don't want to discard. The other two don't actually matter. Truth be told. Or other option. Or other option is going to be use this. A lot of uncertainty in that play. I would take 4, discard 2, leads into you with full arsenal. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and block here.
Okay.
Reactions. I'll take 1, 2, 3, 4, and then discard 2 of my choice. We'll go here and here.
Okay. Rip by.
Alright. On my turn, I'll just take up Tunic and then go Club for 4.
Block 3.
Take 1. Go over to you. One, 2, 3, 4.
Activate a Mage Master Boots.
Got a tome?
Yep. Tome from Arsenal. Yep. Draw 2. Gain 4.
Sounds good. Can you use these for resources?
No. You don't have to.
It helps. Consistency.
Up to 7. Crippling Crush.
Not dominated.
Not dominated.
1 float.
No.
Oh, none float.
I had 1 floating.
Yeah.
6.
Okay. Not dominated, huh? That's interesting. So that means if I can, I want to keep these to do what I want to do. Sounds good. Not gonna be good enough. So instead, I'm going to want to use this. Yeah, we'll go block here.
Okay.
Reactions.
Pass.
I will pay for the Guardian here.
Right.
Block 9.
Right.
Take 2.
Sounds good. Arsenal pass.
We'll go Tunic up. And then I will pitch a red and use Tunic. Swing Club for 4.
No blocks. React.
Yep.
Sink below.
Sounds good.
Okay. Yes.
I'll draw 1, 2, 3, 4, and over 2.
Activate Tech Plate. Activate Bravo. Swing Hammer 6.
Swing Hammer for 6. So this is a safe turn to do this instead, perhaps. Just a second. No blocks.
No reacts.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Arsenal pass.
Alright, my turn. We're going to take up Tunic. And then I will pitch to match you with a Beast Within for 6.
Yes.
I can at like the end step, so end of turn. Did you get an extra?
Well, he did it during his turn.
This like doesn't do anything.
No,
in it.
it's
Yeah.
just 6.
I've never played that.
Declare no blocks. React.
Oh, so reactions go to me.
Okay.
I'll pummel.
Sink below.
My bad.
Sounds good.
Sink this guy. So that's 9. I'm taking 5.
It is coming in for 9. You're black 4. Yep, 5 and discard.
Yep.
Chris, you have the timer. I just need to make sure.
Discarding red. Okay, I'll move to Arsenal. And go to here.
I don't care for
Pops.
1, 2, 3.
Pitch. Make a surge.
Spells that were targeting
Command and conquer.
having your
Command and conquer. 1 floating? No,
None.
paper search. Alright. None floating. Doesn't really work. It's interesting. Spot here. Let it go. 3, 17. What is the value of that, though? Hard to tell. Hard to tell the value.
Right now we got
Might be really high. Interesting. Okay. I'm going to block.
Okay.
Reactions.
Pass.
I'll take 3 and lose Arsenal.
Alright. I will choose to not arsenal my card.
I'm so behind on this. It's command and counter. Okay, we'll go to me. I'll take up Tunic. And then I'll just play Smash Instinct Red.
No block.
Oh, we'll go this one.
Let's just block 6.
Sure, no reactions. He'll take 1. I'll arsenal this card. Go to you.
The other stuff. No, not that one. The other stuff.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hammer for 4.
Hammer for 4. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. That is not super relevant. That is pretty relevant. No blocks.
No reaction.
I will go ahead and sink this card.
You said you were going to come
Draw.
back for it, I believed you. Yeah, no.
It's fine. No further reaction.
That was just a lie. I was telling you.
Arsenal pass.
Yeah, I'll come back. I've been like,
Let's go Tunic up.
not like 2 days.
Let's see.
Is this the right
I'll pitch
time?
involving light. This
I'm gonna go ahead and really good. Tough choice. Really like this play. I'm gonna use Tunic and pitch 2 reds. Come in with Endless Maw here.
Okay.
It's gonna banish 3. Oops. Go ahead and pick 3. Miss. Miss. And hit. So that's coming in for 9. Sure is.
Block 6.
No reactions. Take 1, 2, 3. I will arsenal this card. Go to you.
Rouse the Ancients from Arsenal.
Yep.
Reveal 14 power total.
Reveal 14, and that's a disabled command counter, so it's definitely going to be the command counter next.
Coming in for 7 with go again.
7, go again. And interaction could just be this. Just play that. That's that now. So we're gonna go 3,
Pass react.
and we're going to sink. And I'm gonna sink this card,
Okay.
and I will draw. Blocking 7.
Yep.
Rounds. Alright.
Swing Anathos for 6.
Swing Anathos for 6. So then that gives me interesting. Really interesting options. Could actually go for No blocking. No blocks.
No reacts.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
End turn.
Sounds good. My turn will go Tunic, and then I'm going to play Blood Rush. I'm going to discard here,
Yep.
and then draw 2. 1, 2. 2 floating. Really strange how that works out. This. Yeah, I'm gonna play Wrecker Romp with the 2 floating. It's gonna discard a card. So it's coming in for 8.
Okay.
This one does not. It just deals it. Yep, explosion.
I like that sound. That's a good sound.
I think I was trying to think. Because I wanted to
You
get
don't
out.
have an answer. I gotta put ours in.
Cover up, covering up 8. Sounds good.
You can do it multiple times.
Go to you.
I will.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You can tell me told you that we've been filming you can't order.
Arsenal pass.
Sounds good. On me, we'll go Tunic.
You cannot
Because he recovered extra.
Ooh, interesting hand. Interesting. I'm going to roll Scabskins.
Okay.
2 action points.
Sure thing.
Then I'm going to pitch.
Give it another instance of damage, or is it just making it?
Pitch here to play a halting. So I'm going to draw. Let's go ahead and then have you choose one to discard here. Alright. So it does not have Dominate, does not have Go Again. So, well, I mean, it could gain Go Again, actually. So it's
I
coming
just have to block with 2 cards, right?
Yep. I still have another action point.
You sure do.
Actually, it's +1. So it's. Yeah, it gets +1 for
Block 6.
Come in with Club 4.
Sync blow.
Sounds good. No reactions. I will just arsenal that card. And go to you.
I got you. Block.
My turn. I'm just gonna play a Remembrance.
Sounds good.
Swing 600. I'm gonna say no gaps.
think about it by the day. But then also, I'm like,
So
oh, wait.
CNC Toma find out.
It looks good to me.
If I roll 11, it's him. Yeah. I have a card that makes it so all your cards that are 0 cost. And it says, yeah, the card that I'm thinking of changes the base.
Oh, I see.
Pass turn.
Sure. We'll go Tunic and roll Scabskins. Scabs. Roll Scabskins. Just the 1 action point. So with that, I will pitch here to come in with Smash Instinct for 7, Intimidate. We'll go this one.
Staunch for 7.
Sounds good.
Yeah, it says he revealed them.
I will draw 3. 1, 2, and 3. Over to you.
So when it's
Activate Tech Plate. Yep. CNC.
Sure.
pitch take play to play via the Vanguard and going in for 5 and all attacks on this chain have
Block 6.
No reacts.
Sounds good.
Pass turn.
That was Command and Counter, as we all know. Already up. I'm going to go ahead and play an Easter egg for 7.
I will a card. Pitch Lumina. I will
Block 3, take 4.
give you the Vanguard.
Yeah, no reactions. I will draw 1, 2, 3.
Now you know.
Over to you.
Search box. Yep. Pitch 3. Play a Mangle.
Is in
2 cards in hand.
2 cards in hand.
Whoops. Instant elbow. I know you have it in Arsenal the second I try to.
No blocks.
Man, I've got so much.
Reactions. Yep. I'll red pummel it.
Sure. I'm going to Springboard, and then I'm also going to pitch Soul Harvest to Guardian.
Okay.
So I'll still take 2.
2, and then discard a card.
And discard a card, correct. And let's go ahead and discard. We'll go ahead and discard.
Over to you.
Sounds good. My turn. I'm just going to pitch a red and use Tunic. Come in and flip for 4.
Block, take 1.
That's good.
You know, both over to pair have one card too.
Activate Tech Plate. Yep. Swing Hammer for 6.
Hammer for 6. 1 left.
1 left, 1
1
card
in
hand.
hand. I'm at 9. Go down to 3. And I pummel.
Think of the power of the 5 card. I had to win. Don't block you. Can you do 20 action? You're about to get on your one.
Do I have a rouge damage? I will activate Lexi.
Oh yeah.
Everything gets drained.
My next attack gets go.
No,
Activate frost.
There's no way you have a free.
well, it's not people
Double
don't
check. Actually, you can do that, right? You can just say, "Oh, I'm just gonna."
Actually, I thought it was more backwards. Let's say, oh,
No, that's not that's the power of this card.
have the that handle everything. Oh,
So you do white had rampant. It'd be all over.
and I looked at that's not Fox. I was like, I was okay. So I'll pick. I guess I have to guess. Okay, that's
Interesting. One card left there.
so a card. First I'll say. Yeah, we get two of those. So you don't play the game. You play this one.
Raiders and Chance. Your play is going to be using the same
You
MSR.
put heavy.
Oh, I'm gonna skip.
Go ahead. I know you got no chance.
I'm going to go ahead and block 6.
No reactions. Arsenal pass.
I'll go Tunic, then I'll just pitch Club for 4.
Oh.
No blocks, go to react.
Yep. Quick scene. Sounds good.
Thought about him.
I will Arsenal discard.
Well, you know what? At least they get barriers.
Okay, so you're saying
Attack. I would have been super rare. I would have
Search box.
You know, if you would have given it a go again, that would have been a power.
You're gonna go again.
Like, what is he?
Activate Bravo. Yep.
you won.
Trap fuck.
Disable. Coming in for 7 with Dominate.
7 dominate, none floating.
Non floating.
I mean, I'm gonna have to say it's
Sable blue.
That makes sense.
None floating no block.
Pass.
The red actions I'll fake for scene. And first shot? No, I'll put that on the bottom.
Okay.
Take 3.
Yep. Pass turn.
We'll go Tunic.
So what I'm thinking about doing is because it's pretty good. And then
I'll then pitch here, come in with Endless Maw.
Okay.
Let me.
That is a fixed stack.
Oh, hell yeah.
I played all three of the cards, so probably not.
We are going to shuffle this monster of a tile.
We're saying we're trying to do that.
Pitch Express Lightning.
Go ahead, pick 3.
You can keep the card you drew, or you can
Miss, hit, and hit. So it is coming in for 9. No blood debts.
Block it. Or take 1.
Yeah, you take 1 on the browse. Yep. Sounds good.
wait till I draw this triple celestial tactical in your hand.
Alrighty, my turn.
Yes.
Pitch. I will play seismic, or I will tectonic plate for seismic surge. Yep. Play tome.
About that.
Sounds good.
Gain 2.
Sounds good.
I know you are.
Personal pass.
All right, my turn will go tune up. I haven't even seen my hand yet.
Very healthy.
Lightning press, frostlock.
Endless arrow before.
It doesn't have go again, right?
Nope.
Shit. Let's go ahead and
Interesting.
sink below.
I don't know if I really like that, though. Kind of do, kind of don't.
I made the one wrong decision. I will
Going to roll Scabskins.
Okay.
I made the only
2 action points. Makes things a lot easier. I'm gonna go ahead and play a blue barraging into my card. We'll go with this one. Barraging down blue. So we'll just leave that in play because it's still in effect. Then I'll go ahead play a pulping. I will draw. And then discard one here. It is not a 6, so no dominate, so it's coming in for 8. Or 6. To you.
Now it's all set up. So if I play the Tailstone, I play like ready for the triple celestial. You know, I haven't drawn a single card.
This is the Intim card? Right? Okay. Yep.
Kick a stop for 10.
For 10. Okay, so, I mean, that stays, but not super relevant. You've got no cards in hand. Interesting. Interesting. No cards in hand. I'm going to close the combat chain here. Okay. Play a red barraging into nothing. Then I'm going to go ahead and pitch swing club for 8.
Is that all attacks this turn?
Any attack, not attack.
It's your next attack this turn.
Yeah, which is
So.
I just played this. The first one was blue.
Oh, is this?
I played that from Arsenal.
Oh, that's right. This is +4.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be game.
GG's, Aaron.
Yeah.
What was an Arsenal?
Command and Conquer.
Command and Conquer? Yeah. Building this is pretty good. Alright. GG's, everyone. That is barraging red taking down the game. Let's just make it clear. It was a Levia victory. Oh, I actually didn't even put your name in here. That's my bad. Oops. You are Bravo. And your name is Aaron. I am 1A. Alright, we still have 10 minutes left in the run. Cool.
That's because we both know what we're doing.
Oh yeah, for sure. There was like one turn each where we had a long think, but
So there's that first CNC. I had a hand of defense reactions, and I was like, oh my god.
that's exactly what you
Yeah, well, so I was like,
so we had like
I
4
was-
turns in a row. It seems.
Yeah, well, so I had to think about, it's like, do I just take the damage here and then not have a turn, or just eat the damage and get rid of my arsenal? It was like a Terra Sunder, and I was like, I was gonna have a nice Terra Sunder turn, or block.
Terra Sunder. So it was a really strange turn where I let you hit with CNC. That was another long thing. I let the Shadow Puppetry go. And with that gone, I was able to put the springboard in right into your Terra Sunder turn. So that just lined up beautifully. But the Shadow Puppetry had been there for too long without me having the room to play it. Because really it's good on like the Tunic turns. But you were going like more aggressive in the first half, taking damage. So it's like, well, dang, Shadow Puppetry is better on the second cycle then. So this one's just dead. So glad I let that go.
No, I think.
And let's see, still in the deck we had a bunch of gas coming up. We had the Shadow Puppetry still, barragings. Oh, this hand was going to be so juicy. The yellow, red barraging. Had the Blood Rush coming, stacked with these 3. The Writhing here, unfortunately, wasn't close to any barraging, which I knew was going to happen. But we still had the Pummel in there as well, so there's a lot of really good cards left in the deck there still. Reckless Swing, of course. Yeah, very, very happy with how that game was looking. Because I'd been putting a lot of defense reactions back on the bottom as well, which...
I wasn't expecting the pummels.
Yeah, well,
That surprised me.
This deck has it all. And you can tell I'm running a fridge. Like, literally, look at
You're
this
playing
deck.
generic brute, but
Oh, I'm not. I got Endless Maw in there, man.
why not? No, you have
I
Endless
got
Maw and
Endless
Shadow
Maw.
Puppetry.
I have Endless Maw, Shadow Puppetry, Guardian, Dread Screamer, and Writhing Beast Hulk. and all of those are really good. Like they're
Yeah, well, no, Shadow Puppetry is like one of the best shadow cards. Just in general.
yeah, it's hard for normal class Levia because you need to be putting resources into cards that turn off Blood Debt anyway.
But if you're not using it,
no,
then-
in this kind, it's like, oh, with Tunic, I get to Shadow Puppetry CNC into Club. Like, what? 11 damage off 2 cards or 3? Tunic is really like the all-star of this list, though. It's like, I've never played Rhinar, at least like this, but I understand why people love the hero now. This is a really fun strategy. And Levia is kind of doing it the same way this build, but I think with some better cards.
yeah. I
So
wonder if it would have been better for me to play a bit more defensive.
you'd have to go defense like from the get-go, and I'd just be milling through your deck like hardcore. Because I have
Yeah, well,
I have
no. So I
aggro
was like,
and
there was a
defense
couple
in
key
this deck.
turns where I decided to not block out because I had cards that I would rather have in my deck. Because there's like a couple turns where like I could have blocked with Terra Sunders and a Righteous Cleansing. I decided to keep them in my pool because like this game's gonna go long. I'm gonna go through the full second cycle again, likely, because like I see Tunic over there.
Oh yeah.
So I'm like, you're not playing a normal Levia deck. Also, seeing all the defense reactions. So
There's my triple celestial pattern.
the idea that you're on a defensive slant
I didn't
there.
draw a single one all game. I was like, where are they? Like, I was kind of like, I gave up on Moonlight, but like, I don't think I could play through like a blizzard right up.
People are
I
saying
was gonna make a celestial cataclysm and just start playing the game there.
wasn't the club for 9, 5 plus 4? No, because I didn't discard a 6 from the pulping. It was only 8. Yeah. When it was 8, that 7 to block the CNC take 5.
Sit there until I
Yeah, CNC was an arsenal. Yeah, you can't block with the CNC. That was an arsenal. Come on, guys. Yeah. Hopefully, just scrolling up here. Scrolling up.
Yeah, the one card, I had a card Intimidated that was right here, and then the CNC that was right here was Arsenal. So there were no cards left in hand to block with.
That was a good round to get started with here because Bravo is piloted extremely well by our friend Aaron here. He's a very strong player, top-aided RTN, the biggest RTN in the US up here at Peep Games in Michigan. And he plays a lot. He's very good. And here I am just YOLOing a new Levia build and crushing everybody. Feels good, right? I kid. I think we play this like 5 more times than you would. But I do think it's actually better than... Like, I think this deck is actually just better than that kind of Bravo, but you can change your strategy to beat this.
Yeah, well, it's like I have to like decide how I'm gonna play the game going into it, right? Like my board plan, because like if you're gonna be better at fatiguing me, then I would board into like how I used to board into Dash, for instance, where it's like I take out all the defensive cards. I'm like I'm a 60 card aggro deck.
But when we go to the fatigue state, I have like a triple barraging hand set up,
Yep.
right? And those get better as well with like the riding default. It lets me basically do double barraging, writhing. So I just have more ways to set up just insane like amounts of damage.
Kindly
that-
clear your list.
Yeah, of course. It's got a couple tweaks from when I won the event this weekend. The E-strikes are really good. Props to...
Oh man, I love E-Strike. I played in Bravo. It's really good.
Well, I hadn't thought about it this way, but it actually works for both packages because I have like the aggro package and the defense package. The aggro package had red Deadwoods, which I was like, oh man, this card's great. There are 2 cards for 8, and like it can trim a little bit here and there. But the downsides of it were, of course, it doesn't block, so you can't really throw it in when you want to be defensive, just as fodder. And it can also screw you by having more blood debt now in your list. You're more likely to hit them in like a mid-game endless, where if you hit that, I'm going to have at least like 4 damage, which I don't want to have done. So take those out, put in E-strikes, it's 1 less damage, but now the flexibility of 2 card hands, put anything, even a red, juicy red, back on the bottom of the deck, really, really strong. Absolutely love that card. Of course, throw it in defense as well because it blocks 3. Why not? But yeah, I should have been running that this weekend. The card just makes sense.
I know back in the day when people played similar like Rhinar lists, they were playing like more potions and remembrances, so that you could. And like what they would do with the remembrances is like they would get through the entire game, get down to the end of the fatigue state, and then shuffle all of their barrage and beatdowns back in their deck.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, if you've seen the Nourishing Levia list, which I can't talk too much about yet, I haven't released it, but if you've seen how that list wins, it's super similar.
Yeah, well, I'd imagine it being the targeted removal of cards in your yard is nice for the Revenant.
There's that, but you have
Also,
to
just rebuying your
you have to have
Nourishings.
played it this way. Like, I'm almost of the mind, maybe you can take Aggro Levia with, like, the full Barraging Suite and Remembrance. Maybe that can work in, like, versus the more super aggro redline decks, where you just block really heavy, and then you use a pivot turn with Remembrance to trim your misses. And then start going aggro. That might just be like too blue sky thinking and probably would never work. But Remembrance is kind of good in Levia, but not when you're super aggro. Right? It takes a longer game for you to actually have the right targets to trim with it. But yeah, good match here. Did everyone else finish? Are we gonna... Oh, I didn't record who won. Let me do that.
Every month is a good 27. Is that one? Alright, cool. Alright. I requested the 30. I took the first one.
Maybe I just need to actually build Oldhim so I can grind people into dust with that.
I don't know how the older Magic goes. I almost think it's like the same thing as Bravo, but just a little harder to crack the turtle. Like, you can, but if he decides to just full defense from the beginning, you are going to take forever to chip, because your Romping Club will never chip in. It's just like, yeah, I'll pay for Crown. Or...
Yeah, because he can, with like a good hand, you can prevent 4 damage a turn with no cards from your deck.
Yeah, that's really rough. I mean, I'm not trying to take you down to true fatigue. I'm trying to take you down to a really stacked second cycle, which is just stronger than what a Bravo can do second cycle, because you need to keep so many cards. Like, you were smart to shuffle the Command Conquerors, and the powerful card off it's a powerful card off 2-card hands.
Yep.
Whereas if you'd gone for like the Spinals or what's the big one? Crippling, or like whatever that.
No, I had those in my yard. I chose not to.
No.
Like you said, there's no way.
There's no way
I was
going
to be able to play
a big
him.
hand right there when life's tight. So
Yeah.
Oldhim. The beauty of Oldhim though is he just doesn't have to make plays like that. He dumps his hands into the defense and then gets to keep like the 1 card or 2 cards for offense. That's hard to beat.
And my favorite thing I've done in the Bravo Mirror is I've played CNC 7 times in one game before.
Yeah,
It eats them. Because, like, we load up on defense reactions versus each other in the mirror.
definitely.
Just eat
I think
them
I have
alive.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10 defense reactions in here. And they're both so good. I love Springboard. That's a really fun defense reaction, because it's like, oh, first cycle, Romping Club Cutter. Oh, second cycle, amazing Arsenal target. And everyone's like low on defense reactions now, and here I am with like 2 powerful ones still in the deck. It's really great. Alright, we preparing the next round?
Did you report our result?
I did. Chris, is everyone done?
Chris, I lost.
I was on course.
Okay.
No one's recorded.
Yeah, like,
I fell off from table 1.
There is glare here. That's right. That's like that one spot. I need to get foil inline strikes now, which sucks. He's rubbing Wrath out. Like, I really didn't want to spend money right now, but I have to foil out Levia. Just have to.
You said you lost?
I had one of those contact subscription services, Hubble, where it was like the first one was like $1 to try for a month. And what they didn't tell me is that they kick in the subscription fee not by the next month, but after like the 2-week period. I thought it was just going to be like first month free, but they catch you. The first charge came in like 2 weeks later, which was today, and it knocked me. I was not prepared to try that much money. Sucked.
Oh well.
Oh well. I mean, contacts are nice, but I just don't wear
I
them
wouldn't know.
often. I know.
It's okay, I have to spend money on other things.
It's the blind people tax. Society hates us. Someone says, I rolled Scabskins 6 times last night and rolled 4 ones. Oh yes. So the beauty of playing all these Blitz games with my buddies is that I'm playing a lot more games like every day, and we've had to trim some really outlier games on both sides. For example, games like pulling like 6 ones in a row. It gets ridiculous. Those games you learn nothing from, so it's nice to be able to just hit delete and just move on.
Oh, well, you're not a table leader.
Yes, this is a cold foil Levia. I got this was from the RTN. I got top 4 at. I was very happy to get her. Everyone else was memeing that like, oh, Levia's the worthless one, but I couldn't be happier to get Levia. So yes, I also have the cold foil young one now, friend Solar Team. Howdy, Tom.
Hey, how's it going?
We have to tap all the way back up because it's after. Yeah, that's table 1. Table 1.
Even better.
I'm telling you, it doesn't tap very well to the feet. There we go.
No. He's free. This isn't the ESRB.
Oy. All right, we're gonna be. So, do you ever play on Discord? Would love to play with you. I used to play on Discord a lot. In fact, that's like why I started doing the YouTube and all that, because there were a lot of people who'd always ask about Levia being played and want to know more. So that was kind of the inspiration to go ahead and make content. Discord community is great, but I really don't have time anymore to just hang around on Discord. Job is picking up, and on top of that, with the best of 3 series I'm trying to push out, so much time goes into that. I need to get better, more fluid at editing. But yes, I do hang out on the Levia chat pretty often, answer questions, help people, good discussions, and yeah, sometimes games, but gosh, it's like, it's really so tight for time these days. It's also the holidays, so I'd hope everyone is enjoying time off and taking trips if they can. I know I'll be taking a trip pretty soon with my mother, which will be fun. We haven't had a trip together in a long time. So let's actually wait. Why am I even shuffling? I'm just mindlessly doing this. What are you playing? Oh, Lexi. Okay.
It's kiting on.
There's sideboarding to be done.
And then start just announcing himself. I am really tempted. You know what? I think. Talking out loud. I think Tunic is actually maybe. I mean, technically,
all right.
if you're running like.
I had an idea as to how this matchup would play, but we'll see if it works the way I think it does. Alright, I also need to remember to update who's on stream and all that. Take this. Alright, I'm gonna have to shuffle back. Let's edit.
It just guarantees that you're not getting captured by an attack. That's all it does.
I assume you're 1-0, Tom.
Yes, I am.
Round 2. Let's go ahead and okay. Off. Alright, I need to remember to click on the cards. Was trying last game, but
I mean, I'll probably forget. Sorry.
oh, I mean, nothing you can do about it.
I have a general habit of like putting them down.
See, I offered to Sandra because she's like, "Oh, don't leave. I'm really lonely," and I'm like, "Yeah, so come hang out, and then you can run the stream for me." But she didn't want to do it. It's unfortunate. You know when you have only like one friendly coworker and then they take off for the holidays and then like you hate your job 10 times more?
Oh yeah.
That's what's happening to Sandra right now. She's in a funk. It's unfortunate.
I know because I've had one manager I liked, and then they take off for a week. They're like, cool.
Alright, we're actually supposed to roll for this guy. I didn't do this right last time either. 8.
I can't imagine either of us are changing our
You guys have 50 minutes on the
I'm going to present this to thou, and also choose to go first. Oh, Caitlin? Where's Caitlin? Oh, she's not.
I still have the box.
Oh my god. Okay, I can't grip it.
I've got.
Alrighty. Tom is the opponent who played Dorinthia and Ira, so if you guys want to roast him in the chat, now's your chance. We good to go?
Yeah. They can roast me all they want. I know
We'll go
I make mistakes in those games.
Tunic up, and then we'll go to my turn. And on my turn here, I'm simply going to play a barraging yellow,
Main stuff all came in one.
You got it.
and we'll just go this way.
Sure.
The reason why I have it.
And then I'm going to pitch 2 reds, club for 4 or 7.
Not one that Armory. I was like, I need any other legendary from this. Yeah.
Oh, shoot. And
Lexi.
see, this is, I'm already forgetting.
I'll block 6.
Alright, it's going to lose the buff,
Lexi, I'm like,
and I will arsenal this last card and go
you need
to.
a couple legendaries.
Back of my hand. Draw 2.
I got it. This guy pulled that guy in single portion once.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And then the other day he pulled a hard button. I just can't handle it.
Talk about weird hands.
I'll activate Voltaire.
Sounds good.
Pitching Pulse of Voltaven.
Is this my turn or your turn? What's happening?
That's my.
It's on your turn. Okay, yeah. Makes sense.
Oh, I don't even have any. Might have.
What are you missing?
I'll load Bolt and Shot. Give it +1.
Yep.
And then I will Bolt and Shot for 5.
And so it just has built-in go again now, and
It has built-in going again and reload because its power is higher.
if it hits.
Reload on hit. Yeah.
Coming in for 5.
Yep.
You got none floating.
Holy moly.
So ideally, I go for this.
Oh wow.
It's interesting.
My trademark.
Very interesting.
Man, the carcass deal where the guy was playing Viserai, they were doing on.
I'm gonna go ahead and
for like
block 6.
and
Alright, move to reaction. I will Lightning Press,
it was either
bringing it up to 8.
Sure. No reactions. Like 1, 2. Yep. Reload.
Then I will activate Lexi.
Sure.
Reveal Icequake. Give you a Frostbite.
Sounds good.
And I forgot my bindles. Wow.
Alright.
Just the fast flush of blood.
Over to me. Actually, let me get out the really cool frostbite because it looks very.
I don't know. I haven't seen the video yet, but when I was recording the prior match from, I played Sonata twice.
Alright, so then I've got the frostbite will go into my turn with the tunic counter. Interesting. You've got the one there. I'm going to go ahead and overpitch club for 4.
Oh, I can't do this.
I'll just take the club for 4.
That sounds good.
My turn?
Yes.
Alright. Counter on findings.
We'll just leave the frostbite. If we need it, it's over here. And I'll draw 4. 1, 2, 3. 4.
Channeling Frigid.
Oh shoot! I forgot to swap that. Oh well.
Ice Quake.
One floating.
Then I will 3 of a kind.
Sounds good. Oh man, I forgot freaking glide wallet.
Okay. Wow, like I'll play Ice Quake, pitching another channel.
Sure. +3 on the next.
+3 on the next attack. For the rest of the turn, whenever attack hits, create Frostbite.
Yep.
Oh, that goes in.
Yeah, 2 advanced. That's mistake.
Activate Voltaire. Yep. Load Bolton Shot. Give it +1. Bolton Shot for 8.
These 3 pop and I take 1 from this.
Reload and Frostbite on it.
I am gonna hit that.
You too.
I do have stuff to do here.
Oh, that's right.
Does that really matter?
You
have 2 left in hand.
2 left in hand.
Do you have 1 floating or 2?
1 float.
Yeah, that's what it really was. Gonzo stops going further. And Leonard said, I'll go down Leonard. This was gonna be like, hey, get that guy. Because all I needed was one more thing to say. Go to reactions, I think. And I will.
No block.
Oh, yeah,
Building card.
That's a nice part. To hold on to box.
Gain frostbite.
I will reload.
Yep.
Then I will play Sleep Dart. Coming in for 5.
Honestly, thought I was going to be here earlier.
Let's go ahead and talk. You still have 1 floating, or you just spent that? Shoot. Okay. I'm gonna toss this here. Go to reactions. Yeah. I'm gonna pay 2. Because the frostbite in the channel to then fake foreseen, resolve the fake foreseen. And we'll keep that on top.
So we have 4. We have 4 arcane.
Okay. Good. I will Arsenal.
Oh, yeah.
And pass it over to you.
Yeah, you're good.
1
in hand, 1 in
Okay, for channel, I will put the other channel on the bottom first.
Sounds good. Let's go to the bottom one as well.
Do I turn on?
Alright. I'm just going to pay 3 because of the channel to play Command and Conquer.
He was, he got changed. Oh, they changed? What do you know? How good now? I don't know how became a trick.
Take 6.
Sounds good.
Destroy Arsenal.
Sounds good. I'll Arsenal this card. Go to you. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Robert and Juan are at 3.
That's I think we're gonna take it. Yep. Robert, you're not. Yeah, I'm going to.
Yeah, then you have the four physical.
Go to reactions? I was moving. That's really the problem.
3 of a kind. Pitching Weavies.
No table shirt?
People were in the way. Right time we already started. They still don't fit.
Okay, I just want to say,
Take it back. Take it
God, it's just, Romping one is just not doing it.
Activate Voltaire, pitching Chilling Ice Vein.
Oh,
Load Endless Arrow. I will give it. Go again. 4. Coming in for 4.
We want that in.
said that you're new.
Slow soap.
Romping is a lot better than basically.
Just have
Kill him off and start
Yeah, basically, I can just
1.5.
Let's go again, huh? I'm going to say no block.
Vexing Malice.
Reaction.
Yeah. One. Three.
Cover 4.
This has 2.
No, I am.
Let's go again. It makes 2.
Activate Voltaire.
Shuffle whenever you're ready. Just tell them.
Load Chilling Ice Vein. Guess I didn't need to roll. +1. 6. Is it fused?
Yeah.
No, not fused. So just the naked 6. Okay.
Technically 11 because it was that it would pop the other rune check.
No, I'm sorry. He don't
So it'd be 11.
How strange.
Up to 13.
No block. I will activate Shock Charmers once. Yep.
No. We can get the break.
7. Arsenal pass.
That's some wall.
Yeah, right. It's just like, alright, let's see what I do.
Does this
Spend
break?
one, try to get
Yes. Okay. Sweet.
You only get the card.
Oh, man. Don't love it. I mean, that's pretty interesting.
Alright.
That's
My turn. I'm just going to pitch to come in with Command and Conquer.
So I'm gonna take a minimum of one arcane from this because I can only pitch for one. So I'm just gonna
Just take care of it ahead of time.
Yep. Because I don't think I'm gonna pitch.
Things are organized, so I don't feel bad.
Taking it. Strong Arsenal. Sounds good. I will Arsenal this and go to you.
You're not fixing.
I will draw 4, and it is your go. And please stop forgetting Tunic.
I'll take the count.
Yeah, go first. Yeah, go first. You go enjoy
Sorry,
it.
it's a new version. I'm not used to the play pattern yet, so I'm forgetting Tunic a lot.
I got some momentum.
The curve on the death, the learning curve on the Death Dealer deck was a little bit easier. Interesting. Well, probably because I'm more used to that sort of play style. Yeah. I mean, it's a lot of just what do I draw that changes things. What do I draw that changes things. So it's more adaptive, whereas this has more forethought. You kind of just have your hand. It's also just way better at drawing its way out of like the mediocre hand.
So much milk.
And then that happened.
Oh, Levi?
Probably I should have just taken it, but let's see how the match goes.
I don't like it. Not at all.
Wow. Another 3 of a kind. Pitching winner's fight.
Because of
Yeesh, that's all 3 of a kinds.
Okay, whatever.
I'm not
All
counting.
white all the time.
this may go
I never
a little
count.
long.
Let's pop the life.
Okay.
Stone.
Plus 2.
Oh, showing. Oh, 2. Draw.
Archive should be paying for it.
Wait,
Coming in for 7.
Using Voltaire.
Activate Voltaire, yeah.
Yep.
Load Chilling Ice Vein.
Yellow. Sounds good.
Give it go again.
Sounds good.
Makes 2 ring cancer.
Chilling Ice Vein yellow. Give it go again. Use with Polar Blast for 7 dominate.
7 dominate.
They keep it so hard.
I will go ahead there. Ask for reactions.
I can.
No
You
reaction.
can't play anyway. And then I will block 7.
I mean, I could shock Armory's like a ton.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
My better judgment. And just put that entire hand that I had a second ago on.
Yep. In the past.
That's terrible. That's a terrible draw.
I will activate Voltaire, pitching another Ice Vein.
Love to hear
That only applies to the next one.
This only
Next,
applies to
yeah,
the
yeah.
next one. Load Bolton Shot. Give it +1.
Good.
Come in for 5. It does have the same effect as Chilling Ice Vein.
Really? That's interesting.
This applies to all attacks for the end of for the turn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and block 5.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'll prevent
Then I will
3 of the arcane.
pass it over to you.
Sounds good. It's floating either way, so. And then I'll go to reaction.
Alright, we'll go to the bottom. Oh, I forgot to pull up the Bolton shot on the cam. Oh well. I'm going to use Tunic and pitch a red to come in with Command and Conquer for 6.
Okay, that's your 3rd Command and Conquer.
Yeah, I know. That's what's funny. We're seeing our
Like it's just like I want to keep a card in Arsenal for once here. Jesus.
It'd be better if I forgot, if I didn't forget the Goliath one. Block 6. Sounds good. We'll go to you.
The card is actually
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Just go around it, and it's easy. Yeah, as long as you didn't call someone.
Activate Lexi. Reveal Polar Blast.
And the Frostbite. What was that? A Polar Blast Blue?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
What do I do here? I'll play Amulet of Ice.
Sounds good.
Arsenal pass.
Sounds good. We'll go Tunic. I'm going to go ahead and pitch to play a yellow barraging. So I'll have 2 floating and into my card. We'll go these 2. Or sorry, this one. And then with the 2 floating,
I shuffle my hand real quick.
yeah.
If you go again, you can a little.
Interesting choice.
And then it'll be. Oh, and then the one is fine.
Actually, yeah, I'm gonna play the other one. So now we'll go this way. And then with the 2 floating here, we'll go Romping Club for 4, or what is that total? Plus 5 or 9? 4 or 9? I'll take 9.
So you would have prevented all of it. You got the 29.
Okay, you'll take 9. I will arsenal this card
You went from 31 to 27.
and go to you.
No, we forgot.
Playing Brute, you're not supposed to have hit effects like Command and Conquer every turn.
So it put you on the 29. Yeah, sorry. No, you're all good.
I mean, they are gone.
Alright. I'll activate Tunic. Yep. To Polar Blast.
Okay.
You may pay 1 or my next attack gets dominated.
Polar Blast Blue.
Polar Blast
I can pay or dominate. I'm going to go ahead and Is it only the next attack?
It's only the next attack.
That's okay. You can have dominate.
Draw a card.
So unfortunate.
Yep.
It's kind of sucks.
That's kind of.
I used
I'll activate Lexi.
Yep.
Reveal Blizzard Bolt.
Sounds good.
Activate Voltaire. Yep. Pitching Ice Quake. Load Red Blizzard Bolt.
Sounds good.
Give it go again. Red Blizzard Bolt fused with Channel 8 Frigid.
Sure. So it has dominates from the polar and threatening, that kind of thing. Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, I do like the greatest thing. I was like, yeah, if you don't have an answer in this turn too, I was like,
Go again.
I'll go play Kirk and didn't know good at that point. I'll play
well, if I put fire first, I could then search and then go into.
I'm going
And
to
basically, I was like, you only have one wheel open. It's a white wheel. Unless
go to
you have,
reactions.
like, it's about to be game.
Oh,
Yeah.
So I was like,
Nothing on your end? Nope, not for me. I'm going to play a reckless swing.
oh, Lynn. Yeah.
Go ahead, pick one.
Lynn is cool, but
You'll take 2
going
damage.
Fire first lets me go far into it.
And I block 5.
Versus if I go Lennon first, I'm just kind of stuck because I don't have the will to actually hard cast fire.
And so, each chunk
That was so next. You're gonna go seconds.
All right. Discard card unless you pay 2.
I will pay 2.
This is with this combat chamber. Making sure you
The only
understand.
one I haven't actually really experienced with getting.
Since you paid 2,
Kage,
I will lightning press.
Kage, I kind of messed with the game because he was building it.
Yeah, no reactions.
Okay,
I've
I'll
seen
take
Kaguya.
1, 2,
I haven't really played as much as I want to with what's her face? No, I played with Loki.
Close chain, real quick.
Short.
You can't go full giant.
I'm thinking,
You can't go full giant.
which is
Will
a shame because it's really set up
play
to go
channel,
full giant.
pitching Ice Vein.
Well, it's like
2 floating.
It's missing like
Then I will play the other Blizzard Bolts.
go full giants, I guess. Yeah.
So does that apply to the whole turn or just that combat chain?
It applies to the whole turn.
The whole turn?
Wanna read it?
I'll just full block. Alright. My turn, I'll just pass.
over to God. I gotta watch it. What? I'm going first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Loki has not been checked on. So I do like
I
Loki.
do agree that Loki does have a lot of physical. Mole 3. Oh no! Oh no! This was not good. Ooh, I've never molded been like, you know what? Maybe all those other guys are
Activate Voltaire. Pitch Ice Quake.
I should have did this at all.
Load Frostlock. Give it +1.
Sounds good.
Frostlock fused with blue Polar Blast from hand. Coming in for 5.
And that's a blue polar blast.
Blue Polar Blast. Your cards and abilities cost an additional 1 this turn, and if this hits, you can't play or pitch cards with cost 0.
Wow.
Which I thought was going to be useless versus you, but it actually kind of works here.
That's interesting.
But it's not dominated or anything.
Nope, just 5. No go again, even.
So 6 arcane, 5 physical. Pretty good, pretty good. I was just like, do I Mordred Sting because I've been doing that, or do I just play with cards first? Fake it out.
I will activate Shock Tremors twice. Okay. Arsenal pass.
Sounds good.
Channel the 2.
Tunic up. Sure. So I have to do it this way. I'm going to pay 1 to activate Tunic, which will gain me 2, then swing club around the channel. Wait, no, that's not how it works, is it? No, that's not how it works. Because that's going to add the cost to this and this. Yeah, that does not work. Interesting. Let's hold it. I will just arsenal. Go to you.
It just has it just slips it There we go.
Yep.
No, I frowned already on that.
Activate Lexi. Yep. Real Polar Blast. Give you that frostbite.
Yeah, so you're down to 20 here. And then it makes 2
Polar Blast. Pitch. Amulet device. You may pay 1 if you don't mind it.
Okay.
Yep, so it's my turn.
Draw
Make
a card.
And then plus 2 now, like, no, I missed the jump. Jesus. This is my first game with this stuff. I built this up.
Activate Voltaire.
I will proceed, I guess, to a 7th floor.
Load Chilling Ice Vein. Give it a go again.
Yep.
So, 9 singular sources of arcane. 1
Chilling Ice Vein for 5. Fused with Weevil.
No dominate.
It's like, man, it's white.
Go
Or
ahead and block 6.
yeah, if it's 2 rulers, then or it's not. Like,
Alright. I will activate Voltaire. Winner's Bite. Yep. Load Blizzard Bolt. Give it +1.
It's the yellow.
So that's
Yellow. Blizzard Bolt for 5. Fused with Weave Ice.
yeah, so if it's
If it hits, you will create a Frostbite and have to resolve the Chilling Ice Vein effect.
Yeah. I'll say no block.
I'll activate Shock Tremors once.
I'm going to then pitch again to play Sync. I'll still take 2 damage, right? 2 damage.
alrighty.
And you'll make a bunch of Frostbites, but they don't matter.
Does not matter.
3 on bottom. Channel's still in play.
Yep. I'm going to go ahead and just pass 2.
Alright, makes total of 3. 2 from its effect, 1 coming in for 4.
4 over 2.
Turn it to 3. Activate Voltaire. Yep. Pitching Blizzard Bolt. Load Blizzard Bolt. Give it a go again. Blizzard Bolt for 5. Fused with Ice Quake from hand.
Red Ice Quake from hand. And you have none floating. You got the 1
Non-floating.
tunic. That's what it is. That darn tunic. I'm going to block 6.
Okay. I'll activate Tunic. Yep. Create 1. Activate that. Load Voltaire. Endless Arrow. Give it +1. Endless Arrow for 5.
Take 1.
And then,
Going to die. It's not.
Okay.
No blocks. Take 5, create a frostbite.
Return Endless Arrow to my hand. Yep. For the rules, I will just arsenal and pass it over to you. Yep. Okay. I'm sure I got the right thing in arsenal.
Alright, I'm just going to pay, break the frostbite and all that for Smash Instinct 7.
Talking about where you're like far up
And we'll into the card.
This one. Yeah. I'm feeling it.
Coming in for 7.
Oh yeah. This. You want to put right
Block 3. Take 4.
Sounds good. You'll take 4. And over to you.
Activate Lexi. 4. Reveal Ice Quake.
How does that affect 30?
Can I check this while you're doing anything? You just keep
Activate
going.
Voltaire. Pitching Blizzard Bolt. Load Endless Arrow. Give it +1. Or no. Go again. Endless Arrow for 4.
Okay. Alright, so I've seen 2 of those. Forget it, honestly, I'll do this later. It's coming in for
4. Go again.
4, go again.
Oh wait, it doesn't cost me. I have 2 floating.
4 to go again. Super safe.
Whenever I leave my room, I draw the check. Whenever I need the check, I draw the
I'm going to go ahead and block 7.
You got it. Arsenal pass.
Sounds good. My turn, I will just pay to break. So come in for 4.
I'll take the 4.
Sounds good. I'll Arsenal this card. Go to you.
Activate Lexi. Yep. Reveal Winter's Bite. Give you a Frostbite. Yep.
Is it a blue?
Yes.
Yeah. I know. Okay, you bound me with the card invested. I mean, I drew like 15 cards. I did a card.
Play blue Winter's Bite. I will pay.
Hey, do you ever have a way to cancel absorb your knowledge and put my hit in your what? All right, yeah, we'll just.
I will now take place.
14. Any floating?
Nope.
Play Ice Quake. Pitching Frostlock.
Ice. Quake red.
I will activate Voltaire. Yep. I will load Chilling Ice Vein. I will give it +1. Sounds good. Ice Vein for 8. Fused with Weavite.
With Weave.
Prevent it.
8.
But I don't have any cards left, so it just goes. Yeah.
This is
So 10, and then this blocks 4, 12, 15.
And have +1 or go again?
Yep.
From Voltaire. +1.
That's why I think.
And then on my turn, I would make go up to 5.
I'll go ahead and block 6.
Let's see.
Right now.
That was a good time to draw all my defense reactions.
Yeah.
So, play channel.
Move to reaction. Pass them to you.
Make a search.
Play Fate for Scene, and I will.
And I was like, I don't know what response you have. You might. I don't know what I'm sure.
I don't know. I mean, you played 2.
Arsenal pass.
I will just drop that one.
You have third seat somewhere, and I can play around. I mean, that's true. I don't think I can. Oh, we can do it. That's
Activate Lexi. Yep.
You'll wave ice. Sure thing.
What if people play like
Now your defense reactions cost more.
Play wave ice.
Get matched up against 2 people playing this game.
That is a yellow.
I mean,
That is really rough, though. So if I go and
Activate Voltaire. Pitch. Sleep Dart. Load Ice Fang.
Yeah, all 3 of them.
Give it +1.
yeah, no,
Yep.
yeah, fire is still way fast.
Play Ice Bane, pitching Blizzard Bolt, fused with Weave Ice Fang. Coming in for 7 dominate.
But like,
7
I expect you to be able to do something else. Yeah. I did.
What color was that one?
Turn 2, I was just like doing this.
No.
Yeah, you're like
Yep. I'm going
no man,
to
it's
hit
like
here to block 6.
yeah, I literally have no
Take 1 reactions back to you, rather.
No, you're right. I have no answer to that. No, you do. Like, if you have construction chance, I just don't.
You'll take 1?
Here because it's
Sure, so going to damage. This effect triggers. Yep. I'll pay 1.
Yep. Arsenal pass.
Sounds good. I'm going to swing
all
club.
resonator effects, or they're all like things I put in the side. And like
I can block with
yeah, all you had to do is say deal 4. Literally, the only card is this card, and then that's in my side.
Block 3.
And it does not
Take
go
1.
again.
Go to you.
Yeah, I can just
Turn it 3. 2, 3.
Activate Lexi. Yep. Reveal Weave Ice. Frostbite. Kind of like Frigid, pitching Ice Quake. Yep.
How much time do we have left?
Arsenal pass.
Sounds good.
Yeah, this is good. I really wish I could like. George, Anthony's still great. Oh, what? Naruto? That's my role. So I found with the box of this happened, I got all 4 rollers again. Yeah, I'm about to
Interesting.
and I'm probably gonna go to every time I come here. So I always go to I get more if I play deck like that. There's been very few times where we've been playing set where I've actually been interested in all the decks. This is it.
Before you have party, but you have
So I had Mario, and then I was like, I'm on the build. Right after that,
I'm going to.
and when he came around, I didn't really slight tackle.
Don't know if that's
I
really
get
good.
it. I'm more happy to game. Yeah, but I just don't pretty much.
That's a good balanced boost dart. Okay. If you want to put to a mana deck to me, it looks
Thing I
like
can
red
do would be this.
Yeah.
I'm going to pay 4 to the swing club.
You know, far because at least Belial far you can fight something like okay, you get to a point like all right, because I'm trying to kill you. I'm trying to get creatures like the game replay the way the game was going.
Block 3, take 1. I'll go to reactions. I'll pay 3 to pummel.
Yep. I mean, I just had to bet you didn't have it. Because otherwise, I don't have enough of a next turn.
Yeah. No, it was getting there. It was getting there.
You want to see what my next turn was?
Oh yeah,
I did
go
have
for it.
a pretty solid turn.
I definitely was afraid of that 6-card setup. If you could get that off in a point like this, I was terrified because I have no more easy blocks with equipment.
That pummel was for Exaxes too.
Yep.
I probably should have blocked with Tunic because I didn't
Yeah,
need
if
the
you
Tunic
didn't-
resource next turn. Because next turn I reveal Pulse, which doesn't matter because I don't have a second attack, but Pulse Weave Ice for +6 into Ice Vein so I Ice Vein for 10 Dominate.
Oh yeah. Well, my Arsenal card was garbage. It was a Blood Rush, but I put it there like I think either the turn in Blood Tunic or like the turn after, and just was like immediate regret. Oh
So
no.
you're just so in this matchup you're just avoiding Blood Debt because you don't want me to stop you from being able to turn it off and then lose.
Well, my Blood Debt package is for the late game. So like if we look at what was still in the deck here, I'm pretty sure I had a really awkward start where I had like endless double Dread Screamer, but I had the Writhings still in deck. So the plan for this kind of build is utilize the Blood Debt cards to close games. So in that like second cycle, yeah, okay. So I still had to put those back. Entire point being like if I can keep up Tunic for these extreme late games, then I start to have really overwhelming turns for really low amount of resources, like a Dread Screamer plus Tunic and a blue is 10. 2 cards for 10, without having to play into the Ghostly Visit normal Blood Debt strat. You get the same numbers. So the Blood Debt stuff is there for later. It's not aggro.
I had a really
This was a huge
I
mistake.
had an unfortunate early turn where I just had to pitch the I mean Pulse of all even doesn't really matter. Like it's just a very very efficient pump.
I knew it was coming. I was scared. If it was going to be lined up with like a Dominate.
I was also going to be able to keep the channel and play another turn too.
Yeah, but I mean,
Because I pitched Weave Ice to activate Shock Armors.
Well, when you play the channel, it's just like it's not worth me trying to have any kind of aggro turn.
Yeah, you're just like not even trying.
Because I thought about going for I had the Beast Within, and I could have like played the Blood Rush, but with the channel in play and also the potential to just win off the pummel, like,
Yeah. I mean,
it's not worth.
yeah. I'm not super used to this deck yet. I don't know how good the matchup is. I should probably like. Well, I guess I am still saving one just in case. Yeah. Somehow I just managed to end up doing it, but I should probably make sure I slave a Sleep Dart. I think against Levia it might actually be correct to play a because I boarded out Remembrance for you.
Oh no, you should put it in. Well, for this version of Levia,
That version of Levia.
that's the other beauty of this version of Levia. It's not what anyone's expecting.
Right, but at least unlike say Reinhardt, Levia like it's possible for it to go to a quite long game. So because Reinhardt he's just like murders you or he's losing the game.
Well, no, you can play like a controlling Reinhardt pretty similar to this, but the problem is he takes an extra card to have his good turns late game, which is really greedy, right? It's like every 3 increments of life super matter, and if I'm able to do the same thing, like where he wants to play Redneck Battery, cost an extra card, for me it doesn't, because I just have Dread Screamer, which is going to vanish from the grave. So I get to still block heavier to have those good finishing turns.
Yeah.
So that's the main difference. I lose out on the Intimidate, but honestly, like, I still can close with them on stacked on like the writhing, stacked like triple. So I think I just prefer this.
If you drop,
You're leaving?
well, he has to get up early.
All right. Bye, Aaron. Thank you for playing. Have a good one.
I mean, as long as they're going to do it. They can always.
It was nice to see you, buddy.
I had like that much.
We also had 8 minutes left. Because we had run this area. Then that's for enforcement. We're behind you. We had a people. It was like a 45-minute hit. I mean, I'm just bound to eventually. I was. It's like the thing is, I got to.
I'm pretty sure I voted right. Heart of Ice is not correct. I guess had I known you were playing this, Morpheus would have been better. But
I mean, you just want to throw in your attacks. Like I kept in my defense package and all that, like the defense reactions, because Ice has easier access to dominate. And yes, I do have to like pitch weirdly around it, but if it lines up with a turn where you like play the Wager's Bite anyway, that's just like value, or like a Polar Blast. So kept them in. They were okay. You might just only keep in Guardian and Springboard. Faith and Saints would be incredible. Because like 4, who cares? Blocking 4 on 5 is whatever.
yeah,
So I don't think that would be right. I think the Saints and pitch, Springboard's at least a bit extra pitch, and Guardian you can still pitch with 3 to cover 6. So.
yeah. So Remorse is probably a no. Flakeout and Cold Wave are probably both reasonable. I just don't know where I'd make the space.
Well, you don't have to run 60. There's toss them in. I don't even know what amount of cards I'm at. I just put in the good stuff.
That's fair. And like Crossfang's also quite good.
Yeah.
Crossfang's sweet this stuff.
Yeah, you just want more like that.
And I put the whole hand on the bottom. That was what it was.
All right, we've got 22 people watching live. That's amazing. Hopefully that was a cool game. We've got more coming. Some of the messages got retracted. What does that mean? Is that Charlie? Coldfire?
Sometimes.
Yeah, Charlie. Good to see you. If you can hear me in the background. Hello, hello. All right, I'm gonna hit the bathroom.
Okay.
They can hear you.
They can hear me? Yeah. I can talk. I can talk to a chat that can't see me. How's it going, chat? I can switch to the other side of the table. Go streamer mode. Rogue streamer. What's up, chat? It's your boy Man Sant here.
People are gonna love talking even more if it doesn't plus this. Get away from comments, everything. It's gonna be there actually people in there?
Yeah, just 22 people.
There's like a lot of people.
If I know, yeah. I'm not even gonna talk about my strategy chat. It doesn't matter. Chat doesn't care. Also, there's like not a lot of people posting in chat. They're probably just like watching in the background or something, living their lives. What?
These are the 3 cards that I think are potentially viable. So it's just like, you know, like with prison things. But the question is like, I already have 7 cards here. I'm gonna get a 10-card board because I have.
Again,
Remembrance is very viable as a one of an old one.
Yeah.
I mean, I would believe that you don't need it
I don't mind
because you just pitch a lot. I mean, that's a smart. This one blocks, but that one pitches. I mean, if it swings winners,
The funny thing about all of the cards that don't block like instant, they just like crown to happiness. Even if they would have said instead of Tom, I had it. I was doing both 3 bacon cards. I didn't realize that maybe if he did that much damage, I should have just checked it and just. Glacial Limb for 14 dominate, or whatever it is. 12 dominate.
I personally would have said either
Like breathing action. I also didn't realize that I should have probably.
Well, see, at first I thought X just makes game. First, oh, you pay just takes free.
Yeah, but his deck was this at the end. That's the so he took calculated that like half of the day, and then like okay, like they should. Me personally, I think that they have time.
Let's go!
It's like having another card for both at 20 and where the decks.
That's really awkward.
Hey, you got a really interesting. Sorry.
Yeah, sure.
Six.
I'm a little disappointed.
Table six.
Really good game, so.
Table back.
What hero are you on? Lexi?
I mean, I was just playing Canadian nationals.
You're 2-0?
That's cool.
1-1? Okay, I got the pair down. Yeah, no one plays Prism luckily. It's very sad.
Enter and automatic. Enter and active ability.
Next week. I do enjoy playing.
Move to the counter.
I find it more interesting than playing against like Dash and Brass control deck. It's like a little more interactive.
Now you have that. Okay, but what that?
It's like, but it's not. It's just like it just reminds me of like old school like control. You just want to like spell out. And it's definitely a very highly
What? That mat is sick. Oh man.
I think it's a little.
It's a little
Everything.
oversaturated.
It is a little oversaturated, but it's okay. It's a Christmas man.
Like, I love the pink, but then it's like everything's pink.
Yeah, I think it's
I don't know
oversaturated.
about that.
It's alright. I don't know if it was a printer error or an artist error, but.
Do you know how he makes the mats? Is it
Well, he hires an artist, and then I assume it's like, what's that website?
Inked Gaming?
Yeah, it's whatever it's called.
On stream, don't forget to use these thingies.
I will
There
try.
is the little fuse thingy as well. Then Tom didn't use
This
it.
is a fuse thingy?
This one. This is
Oh, right there. Okay. What is this thingy?
Which one?
This one.
Intellect. Nourishing or
Got it. Yep.
I don't know.
Before.
Pursuit
Yep.
of
Okay.
pursuit of happiness, whatever it's called.
Are you using your crossbow token?
Yeah, 'cause it's pretty.
Are you rolling? You have dice
yeah.
that are bigger than mine.
I don't like your both Lexi. I'm about to wait and see what something special.
7. This will be the first game I get to decide if I win.
Okay, and that's true.
7 again. 7 again.
So I'm like, okay.
5.
So. All right, up to you.
I will go first.
Sounds good.
And also, I gotta.
I hate this card. This card, my
Yeah, if we need the frostbite, let's toss it over here. Grab it. People are saying, "Oh no, another Lexi." I've already decided because I just played against Tom.
I know.
Skip some time here.
That's
Think about it.
I'm not saying.
I think I do. I think I tried to
No, but you did make it. At least acknowledge that you were prepared. So I don't mind that. That means someone paid attention. You can't do this. Well, you respect. You play a good aim.
You gonna go see Spider-Man tomorrow?
Absolutely.
What? What? You don't have a favorite Spider-Man? No,
I don't
Tobey?
like Marvel.
Okay, but this is like
Okay, but what?
this is a throwback to even the Sony days back when
Okay.
it was just Toby.
Guess who never?
The good stuff.
Guess who never liked Marvel?
Well, that's what I'm saying. It was before Marvel, and it was just
It's
Sony.
not
who
before
owned
Marvel. Marvel is Spider-Man.
Yeah, but
Like
Sony
Marvel-
Sony owned the rights to Spider-Man.
Okay,
Those first
listen.
movies
So
were
I'm
Marvel.
not anti-Sony. I don't like Marvel. Like I don't care about superheroes.
Oh well, you can just say that because like DC is also superheroes.
I know, but like DC movies are arguably, I guess not even
what?
arguably bad. Like they're not good movies. Like Marvel, people will argue with me that they're good, and that's fine. They might be.
You have to like the genre
Right.
for sure. Like there's some that I wasn't super fond of, but I'm not gonna miss the Spider-Man movie for the world. I grew up watching the Tobey Maguire Spider-Mans. They were incredible.
Right.
It was like me and my dad's favorite thing, that and Star Wars. So
I don't know how to say Romping Club yet.
it's Levia, dang it! How does no one say it properly?
And this is a petite version, I believe. So we're gonna do that.
I have different packages.
You do. You do.
What Leviathan? Levia sounds incorrect.
She has 10.
I,
Yeah, she's a Leviathan. And they say Levia in the videos that Fab TCG official puts out.
care what
And the
they
deck tag is Levia.
yeah. Can't press that.
Now, here's the thing. What I wish I'd started when I started the channel was pronouncing it Levia, like stevia. Spelled it. Be like, yeah, it's Levia. But
you go.
if I switch it out,
You can't click
I
now.
can't. I'm like,
I know. The reason I will never play it.
Jesus Christ.
There's one reason I'll never play Persona.
Do they have to yell?
No, they don't have to. They will.
Jesus. It's like actually being assaulted back there. You said you're going first?
I am going first.
Alright, let me make sure everything is set. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alrighty.
Alright.
Let's do it then.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Interesting. Okay. I will
I think that's why I'm not as upset here. I never consistently that.
pitch,
Red? Okay.
load,
Yep.
+1.
Yep. Arsenal. Sounds good. We'll go to me. I'll
Correct.
Phoenix.
I know. You can't play free cost for less. Your opponent,
I have all the rules.
it's flying.
I remember what
I'm going to East Strike, and I'm going to say go again. 5, go again.
I'll take that. Any reactions?
Oh, no reactions.
Okay.
I need to be on top of this. All right. Then with go again, I'm going to pitch for 4.
I'll take 4.
Sounds good. In that case, I will arsenal this card. Go to you.
You got it. Okay.
3.
Finish that I forgot to do the first time. Lexi?
Sounds good.
Roughly. Will. Levi?
But for me, I think I heard like that one.
And we
I
will.
was very low cost bet, so I was like, I could see why. That's why when Garen came, I was like,
Not used.
Not fused.
yeah, that's really
I'll remember to do this. Before I got.
Okay, yeah.
Or if you're going
So you know what's happening. So it's not fused, but it does get the buff. So it's 8. 8.
8.
Interesting.
I lost two of them. I don't know. I used to do random.
We can
Same
go
thing with
that.
Luminous. Faria.
Save
Random
that.
build my
Doesn't sound horrible, but it sounds bad.
But they never gave her rent. I want to give random Jeff
I'm not gonna forget that once this game. Committed. I'm committed.
I'm going to block.
But get sent to buy a time I cancel. It's not even about.
What do you run, like Razor Reflex?
Yeah.
That'd be interesting.
You should have
I will block
What do you have?
6. As a reaction, it's 8.
Oh no.
Do I want to do that? Yeah, that's fine. I'll take 2 damage.
3 total. Doctor.
Oh, this is 8. Yeah.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, sounds good.
And I will arsenal.
Sounds good. We'll go Tunic. Oh my god, I'm doing so bad at this. I'm just going to overpitch to break Frostbite, Swing Club.
No, it stands
For
for
4?
Yep.
not free sendings.
But I don't have anything to argue against you. So I was like,
And now you're
there's no problem.
Block 3. Take 1.
Yeah, no reactions. We'll go to you.
I will. Lexi.
Alright, lightning. Sounds good.
And I shall Tunic.
And I agree with
Tunic.
that. You need to have a call.
Pitch.
What is that Ice Wolf called? Frostbang?
Frostbang. You play this.
Yep. Pitching 2 reds to come in, and it has go again from the
Let's
lightning.
go
Bolt.
again.
Coming in for 5. Interesting. I mean, ideally, I just reset.
Maybe it's because I played
Here.
came from degenerate guild. You need the ability
Then I need to take a
stop
club
me.
turn. Turn sounds fine.
No, because
And I'll block here. I'll block 6. No, it costs 2. Okay.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. Okay, I'm just gonna arsenal.
Alright, we'll go Tunic up.
which swipe touch?
I will then play a blue barraging.
Yep.
Especially if you get Black Sun.
Even without black.
So we'll int him.
Odin's like, sure, you have a bajillion wills. What are you gonna do with it?
So then plus 2 potentially. Then I'm going to pitch for club for either 4 or 6.
You have to have a big balance. But to be fair, that kind of like, and this goes back to my point where it's like, but that basically shuts like.
Oh, I get it. Sure. The thing
Block 3, take 3. Just got a reaction.
No reactions. You'll take 3. I will arsenal and go to you.
is a little bit, but like
Okay.
we like shifted into gear 3, where like
1, 2, 3, 4.
your bad matchups are going to
Tunic.
feel like we're in an era of like 80
Tunic.
points.
Yes, sir.
We've been in like 2.5 years of 60
Winner
points.
plate.
Or like even your bad matchups.
And that's from hand, so you
From
got
hand.
2
You're
left
entering an era where
there.
your bad matchups
Kind
are
of be locked out. I doubt it, but you could be. Enter
Sit down
right,
across the
so I
ruler
can
and go
pay
crap,
or discard.
right? But like
I will pay. Leave 1 floating.
no, like it is. There are going to be 80-20 matchups. Like Odin is going to sit across from Rikagi.
That is good.
Rikagi, our players don't like it.
Yeah, it's alright.
Like,
Had really weird hands.
Like, it's going to be multiple 80 players.
Command and conquer.
So what do I do? Right? Like. Because like those matchups were.
Damn,
those
I
matchups
really
were
wanted to do a different thing, but it's not worth losing Arsenal
a
at
lot of
all.
60-40s, a couple of 70-30s,
not.
and like 180.
I'm going to block 6.
A solid 80-20, right? Maybe even a 90-10. But we're about to enter with these four rulers in the rotation of Brookstones.
My turn, I'm going to pitch a red and use Tunic to come in with 12.
You are going to see or 80-20 and 70-30 the door, as opposed to 60-40. Like, it is going to be, like, if you're playing competitively, it is going to be know the meta, make a good meta call so that you're walking in with the right, like, matchup, right? And it's still very skill oriented. But there's also, like, actual meta call element of it. But when you're
After you
playing
take no reactions. Sounds
totally
good.
get
We'll
it.
take one.
Super
We'll go to
it can
you.
be absolutely frustrating.
Lexi?
Sounds good.
Tunic, you play that?
Oh, yep. So I can either pay or something gains dominate. I'm gonna go ahead and pay. Two floating.
There's just a bunch of routine.
Right. I agree. I agree.
What do I want to do?
I did enjoy the two rulers because it gave me more options.
I will
I think
pitch.
actually we still have a shot here.
Voltaire.
Very much so.
And I will load a Blizzard Bolt Red.
I think
I will give it.
are still very good in this environment. I think
I'll give it plus.
we're all playing dual cut rulers because it's first week, right?
Shoot it.
Is it a red?
It is a red.
Like,
Okay.
this is very good
Plus one.
against
Shoot it for 6.
If it's got plus, just go ahead and use
Yeah,
that.
plus
Probably
6.
gonna have like 50-50 against like that.
And it's coming in 4/6.
That's a
Yep.
good.
You got 2 cards in hand, 1 floating.
He's gonna have some like 50
Interesting.
tag rulers and the singleton rulers and stuff like that. Levia,
It hits.
Levia lost
Oh, did I fuse it?
Oh, you didn't fuse it yet. Okay, so you're fusing it.
You're
Cool.
running for money. And she's like, look, I'm playing actual value cards, it's simple, and I have good removal. Go.
Can I also roll up while you?
Exactly. Like,
Is it for
right. It's gonna be
going to block here and then
It still has
ask for react.
some of the growing known life from new plus
Reaction
green deck.
today.
Yep.
Lightning press?
That being said,
I
get
will.
mine.
the meta as a whole
I'm going to sync low.
Yep.
I've got to pay to break the frostbite.
will continue
Yep.
to be something very much
Oops,
a
over
good
here.
experience.
And then
Like
you lightning pressed.
once 7 rulers. I think that meta as a whole will see that kind of environment here. But the thing is,
The reaction's back to you.
Shock Charmer.
Red.
Like, yeah, I can't.
And what was it that you fused with again? Because it's that blast card. It's a blue color blast. Okay.
Same thing.
Sure. Then I'm going to go ahead and springboard tomorrow.
All of
Cover it up.
Yep.
Well, I remember now because that is my strategy.
right.
I was just like, oh, okay, cool. If I deviate from that funding mage and gameplay,
Alright, so Polar Blast, I know it's an arsenal, does it really matter? We're gonna go Tunic, and then I will simply come in for 7. Just 7, and it will intim. I'll go with this one.
yeah,
That's fun.
yep. Can't figure stuff.
7 and 10.
Actually play again.
Yeah,
fair.
Yeah, because against Safari, no, there's no play.
Yeah, I was like, it's a development of this far. You start by far would have been. If I can develop it up against the other five, I gotta do it.
I know, dude. I know. You are shouting.
Yeah, they are so loud.
And I'm like, that's double tap. Make your,
Alrighty, Force the Will players, your third round is up.
Alright, anything?
Yeah. I'm gonna block.
We'll record it.
I'm just trying to figure out how much I want to block. I'm gonna block with
No reactions. I'll take 4, and I will pass to you.
where you want to go?
1, 2, 3, 4. Over to you.
Get out.
Lexi.
Oh my god, it's so loud.
It's so loud.
Why are they right behind me?
Dude, I have no idea. Blood blast.
Yeah, I will pay.
I will. Load filling ice vein. Yep. Give it go again.
Yep.
2 for 5. Go again.
5, go again, you say. Are you fusing it? No fuse?
Yeah. I will not. I will not use that.
Go again, though.
That's it. Actually, you're probably gonna no, just 4. No, it's
No blocks.
No reaction.
Okay, I'll take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep. And then load. Give it +1.
Yep.
Shoot it.
So it's like this whatever you do, I just kind of
And I will block this.
so if you do
You got it.
do your thing, look, it's a loss.
I'm just gonna arsenal this card. Let's go to.
Tune it.
I play part because take apart loss. So you'll take
We'll do.
Oh no, I'm behind on this. What are you playing? Tell me.
Sorry.
Oh, just I'm gonna type it in.
Oh, okay.
I'm like
All
3 turns behind.
Pitch to Voltaire.
Yep.
Load a flake out.
Flake out.
Give it go again.
Okay.
Shoot flake out. Fuse it. So it's dominated for 5.
So it's dominated for 5. It's a red ice pick. You get 1 left there. That's interesting. Those cards are nice. I will block 3.
Okay. Take 2.
Yeah, no reaction. Okay, take 2.
Alright, and then Voltaire. Give it +1.
Yep.
Shoot for 5.
For 5.
Yep.
I'm going to block here,
Yep.
and then go to reactions.
Yep. No reaction.
Yeah. And I will bait Christine.
Yep.
Go ahead and resolve that and put that on the bottom.
Yep. I'm gonna arsenal that too.
Alright, we'll go up Tunic. And then I'm just going to. And I need a 3rd arm, or like a 2nd brain. I'm going to play Command and Conquer. Pitching Eyes, let's go ahead and resolve that. I will keep those on top. Those are fine.
Care about this at all. Block 6.
Sounds good. I'll arsenal. Go to you.
Sorry. Okay. Lexi.
Yep.
Rough fight. Tunic for Voltaire. Load a endless arrow.
Sounds good.
Give it +1. Shoot for 5.
Shoot for 5. Let's say. I'm going to try to block 6.
Got it. No reaction.
Alright, my turn. I'm going to just pitch to break Frostbite, Swing Club.
For 4?
For 4.
Buddy, you got it. 4. Any reaction?
No reactions.
Alright.
I will go to you.
Alright. Tunic? Lexi?
4. Yep.
Alright, my turn. Draw.
Pitch. Pitch. Play. Floating.
Channel.
You ready? You good?
Yeah,
Okay.
keep going.
3 of a kind.
3 of a kind.
Okay. Pitch. Two will tear. To load Blizzard bolts.
It's plus one or go again?
We got two floating right here. Go again. No, plus one.
Plus one?
Plus one.
Sounds good.
And then I will play this.
Plus three?
Yep. Take this for 9 total and fuse it.
Is that the one that gains dominate? Or no, that's the frostbite. Okay. So then it is just 9? No dominate?
No dominate.
9, no dominate.
It hits frostbite. Or if it deals damage, frostbite. Very different.
Going to block 9.
Okay. Any react or
Yeah, reactions on you. Lightning press. That's interesting. Do I care?
yeah, there you go.
Do you have an ice in there? You do have an ice in there.
Just to get ready.
Oh yeah, no reactions.
Shock trigger.
Great.
Okay. Reaction now.
I'll see.
Alright, we got it. Winner's bite on the bottom.
Yep. I'll just draw, go to you.
Yep.
I also I'm getting trained about
Okay. Tunic.
Yep. I didn't remember.
Lexi. Play.
Dominate 1 plus 2, sure.
Load Chilling Ice Vein. Yep. Plus 1. Floating. Shoot it. Use it.
Ooh, pulse. So it is dominated for 6, is that right?
For 7.
Oh, because you gave plus
There.
1. Yeah.
Yep. If it hits, you discard. If it deals damage, you discard or pay 1.
Yeah, of course. Okay. But the 1 floating, you're gonna dump something. Shock Armor for sure. This is when I use my health wisely, perhaps. Perhaps. If it's worth it. At least arsenal that. Sure. I'll block 3.
Okay. Reaction.
Nothing I can do.
Shock Armor.
Yep.
Twice.
Sure. So then this is gonna trigger
3 times.
3 times total.
So.
So he's coming in for 7. You said, so I'm taking 4, 5, 6.
Yep.
I'm taking 6. 3 triggers. I'll
Yep.
pay.
Got it.
And then I take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep.
And channel will stay.
Yes.
Okay.
So I'll put 2 on the bottom.
Yeah, so I already did fix something more.
I wonder if that is right. Perhaps not. I'm just going to Arsenal and go to.
Okay.
I don't think that was right then. I'll draw 1, 2, 3. Over to you.
Hit it.
Yep.
And I will. Voltaire.
Yep.
Pitch a blue or a red flake out to load a sleep dart.
Oh no!
Give it +1.
My hero ability will be blank.
No.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then shoot it. For 6.
Shoot it for 6. So that means
Well, I could
I can do little bits of things. I can do this, this. I can do into that.
and make a resource.
Lock with
That even worse? Or does I have to pitch?
it's going to be this. It's going to bottom.
Yeah.
This card, this card, so it's just 6. No hit effect.
No hit effect. Hit effect doesn't matter.
Now we know. I didn't know it was
No blocks.
No reaction.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Arsenal pass.
Sounds good. Tuning survey up.
And this will go away.
Sounds good. Excuse me, I have a bit. We're gonna go ahead and Lightning Strike with Go again.
Yep.
Come in for 5.
5.
Yep.
Take 5.
Sounds good. With Go again. So let me check one thing. Do I need to check that thing? I don't need to check that thing. Yeah, we'll come in with Command and Conquer for 6.
That hurts a bit.
Yeah. It's my last one. Yeah, it is.
So, let me do something.
You were looking at me like, yeah,
I get it. Because I was like, once you said all these are 14, I was like, all right, cool, good. Can't stop all 14. But yeah, no, that one turn of me being like,
6.
Oh yeah, no reaction. I will Arsenal and go to you.
I was,
I
the
will,
first term I had this, I
Lexi,
couldn't do all the same stuff I just did, so I had to wait. And
I'll pitch,
this is what
split,
happens when I wait with this deck.
1, 2, 3, 4. Sounds good.
and then I'm just going to Arsenal. The Knights on the bottom.
Sound good.
A little more difficult for you.
The only thing I could have done is
I think I've been really good on the block here.
instead of
Oh baby, this is why I played it this way.
damage.
Yep. All right, so here we got it. So it's gonna cost 5 total. 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna pitch 5
Yep.
to play Endless Maw.
Okay.
What happens when I
So if it hits a 6,
It gets +3.
it'll gain +3.
hard cast fire because that
Go ahead and pick 3 there. There are 0 blood debts in that grave, but that is a hit, miss. So it's coming in for 9.
Okay. No go again or nothing?
No go again or nothing.
Oh, maybe. I think I take.
Go for it. Yeah, sure. Fine. Take it.
Hand. Definitely block 2.
Sure.
Block. So take 4.
You're blocking 5. Yep, you'll take 4. I will. Ready?
You good?
I will draw 4 and over to you.
Lexi?
Yep.
Pitch. Viserai Kilo to play 3 of a kind.
Sure.
3?
Yeah, if you defended the card, you get frostbite. If you defended 2 cards, you get 2 frostbite, etc.
Okay.
Anytime you use your own.
play Levi Shred.
Shooting an arrow does not count as an ability. That
I will.
That's the dominate one.
Yep.
or not, flipping it.
I will Voltaire.
Yep.
With. Hang on, let me do some math. Sorry.
Of course.
Most decks can be like, take 8, play cards. But they just have a lot of abilities.
Save it. Okay, so Voltaire.
Yep.
Load Blizzard Bolt, give it +1.
Sure.
Blue one.
+1.
Yep, +1.
Sounds good.
And then pitch. Big blue. Shoot it.
Yep.
Or infuse it. So it is coming in for 7 dominated. If it hits, it creates frostbite. Or if it deals damage, it creates frostbite.
Well, that's mildly awkward. I kind of want to roll these potentially. So this is the least valuable one, I think.
Shock term?
With 2 floating. You had 2 floating? Yeah.
I did, yeah.
Yep. I'm blocking 3. Let's go ahead and pay for a somersault.
So 7 total.
For 7 total.
Lightning press.
Lightning press. Sure. I'll take 4.
And two more frostbites.
And 2 frostbites.
And I will arsenal.
Sounds good.
And I will put 2 ice on the bottom.
Yep. So now club would cost 4, 5.
That's why I was like,
Is that worth
am I
it?
going to use my will quick fix? I was like,
No.
I remember last game.
Yep. I'm going to swing club for 5.
Last game, that was
Swing club for 5. Says.
no.
I will take 5.
Sounds good. Or no, it's 4. I pitched 5.
4, sorry. I'll take 4.
Sounds good.
It is.
Alright. So let
And now it has dominate, and I'm coming.
Lexi.
1, 2, 3, 4. Let's gain this sucker.
And
Yeah, I told you. I remember the last game. I was like, is it worth it? I was like, yeah, it's worth it. Cool.
okay. Tunic. Play Ice Quake.
Sounds good.
Play a pitch, a winner's bite, Voltaire to get
Yep.
+1 to Bolt Shot.
Sounds good.
Keep that for 8 total with go again. It hits it reload.
Yeah, I couldn't remember what's called.
And I got 2 floating.
Yeah,
Just these. These aren't math.
Again. Yeah, if I would have had that, I would have been like, oh, great. Options. No, I still would have did the same
And
thing.
it wouldn't, so I paid for the frostbite and
No,
the ability.
or no, I guess
You pay for the frostbite, and then when you use the ability, you get it.
I wouldn't have played Charlotte. If I would have drew the
No.
green,
Yeah,
with this
it's
hand,
like creating a new hand or a side that will be in effect on average.
then you would have did the same
Example,
thing. Except for,
But then I would have
Kept playing one card, you pay one to flip, and then you would,
oh, you already had it. You already had
So it has to go again anyway, right?
Yeah,
of
because
how
it's
it works.
buffs. Yeah.
Yep.
Unless you snag it or something.
oh, wait,
Yeah, actually, this is a fun version, but I would like this version to be what's prevalent. But
And if it hits, it creates a frostbite.
I mean,
Or any attack.
oh, wait, oh, you're loaded.
Technically, every time she
No, I'm just flipping
Yep.
and paying for it.
so that would have
Oh, and then you get, you're already, yeah. Which is just great.
so she would have been
I learned quick immediately, man. No, get rid of that. We can't have that. No red or white. We must be. Is that time left around? I'm about to go get you. I can order online. Right? From this gift.
Sure.
But
I'm going to say no. No reactions on you? Yeah, nothing.
Like I said,
Alright, take eight.
I'll
take eight.
So it's like, yeah.
Do I want to reload? No.
I get another frostbite.
Yep, I do not want to reload.
Okay.
I will Voltaire, the load of Frostlock,
Sounds good.
give it +1, and shoot it.
So this will come in
Use
at
it.
9.
So what is that one doing?
I'll just let you read it. Read it out loud if you want. Long text. It's coming in for 5 total. If it hits, it creates a
I mean,
frostbite.
that's all I'm saying with this deck. It's like,
Hard time
that's all win.
I can't pitch or play cards with base
But I
0.
like people are like, oh,
It's another
It's 5.
yeah.
thing.
Interesting. So I can let it hit, go to 1. And what was the card you fused with there? Earthquake Blue. Okay, so channel's dying for sure.
Channel is dying.
Possibly one. Anyway,
It is the same card. I'm happy you had it that one day, but I feel like there's enough danger going to you can't be pulled.
I can't pitch or play zeros.
Correct.
Okay, I'm gonna block 3.
Okay, so you take 2.
Any reactions?
No reaction.
Take 2 and
Arsenal.
another frostbite. On my turn, I'm going to pay 3
Yep.
to crack Goliath Gauntlet.
I would say I would play, but
Then I'm going to pitch 3 to play Dread Screamer.
6, okay.
So it might have.
Go again. Do you have anything
Go
floating
again.
though, or any cards or anything?
I have 1.
You have 1. Okay. I see what you're trying to do.
No matter what, it's coming in for 8. No
Right.
matter what.
Right.
And go ahead, pick 3. Okay, so it does not have go again, coming in for 8.
Okay. Good cut. On it for 8.
Yep.
We gotta block at least here.
Thanks, Charlie. Not a first name base.
I know, isn't that great? Isn't that great? That's how I was at Waldo's at a point in time where I was like, hey, they were like, oh, hey, yeah. Then I stopped going because I never got that back. I want that. There's nothing better than being at a first name basis than people at a place of treatment. It's nothing better than living your cheers dreams.
We also like this right?
Yeah,
When we have
two.
tournaments, we'll be like, hey, you have to
Yeah, I'll go to 2. Any reaction?
No reactions. I got nothing.
Yep. Okay.
You'll lose Arsenal as well.
Yeah.
Yep.
And we'll go to you.
I don't know if you know about the worm stuff. I do. Oh, you do?
Device.
1, 2.
sometime next
Because I keep hearing January.
Going for 8.
My friend just measured me on how. Speaking of on the opposite, all my money.
Just
8.
8.
Okay, yeah, 8, no doubt. Yeah, I see how it works there. Okay, so let me pop that up.
Yep.
Lost. Fine.
I'm not just
Red.
I played out, and it's like, go out. Amazing.
well, that's we used to do.
Oh, this is actually
You got it?
hilarious how this
And
works.
this is what my friend
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say no block.
No reaction.
Then I'm going to spend Tunic
So I started
Yep.
rolling dice, and I'm like,
to block
no,
with Guardian.
this doesn't work how I thought it
Any
was.
reactions?
No reaction.
Then I'm going to Reckless Swing, discard.
Nice. Nice.
That was a good one. Wow, that last turn of attacks was really hard to figure out.
Yeah.
I had 2 non-block with the Deadwood Rumblers, but
My next game.
Everyone else I played with played
That's the hand I wish I had.
That's good. Yeah, so I mean, obviously, if I hit that there, it's nuts, right?
Yeah.
I get to come in through 3 frostbites for 12 total.
Yeah.
But you don't
yeah.
need it. It's not like I have blood
Right.
that it might die to. That's the cool part.
Right.
So let me update all of this.
It was close. Was it closer than Tom's game? That's all that matters.
Oh yeah. But I played greedier than in Tom's game.
Reckless swing.
Now in sports,
I knew that was a possibility, but what do you do?
Yeah, you had nothing else to do.
Yeah.
And it's not
I could have
arcane.
blocked with.
Otherwise, that would
Right.
work.
I mean, I could have blocked with a 3 and gone to 3 lives, but like, then I wouldn't have done anything that turn. It just felt bad. I don't know. That's probably what I should have done. I should have just blocked more, and then played channel.
Oh, they said you played a lightning press on a 3 of a kind turn, Ben. DQ'd anyway. Look at you.
You should have caught me.
What? You're straight up cheating.
I'm not cheating. I didn't. I always forget that rule.
Still won. Even
As
though
much
you're
as I see people make mistakes streaming, I'll take one mistake.
Well, you also missed Tunic like
Yeah, that's right.
twice. Not that bad. I don't think I've ever missed Tunic, at least on camera. I'm very pointing at it.
Yeah.
What?
Here's a life play for you. Add an arsenal card. I know what you mean. It's that to grab the feeds on my turn when I was looking at my card. Then play
Yep. It does work like that.
with the terrace under.
Yeah, that is nuts, dude. Terrace Thunder is
Play terrace under and not have enough hits. Hit the crown of my turn. Draw another blue card so that I can play the light attack.
Are you guys table 1 then? Or
We're table 2. We were table 2, I think.
who won?
That's honestly, I haven't.
All right, sweet. That'll be a Viserai Levia finals. How awesome! I have no idea how you play against Viserai. I think probably just go OTK and you lose. So you probably just everything. Throwing everything. Aggro package, defense package. You definitely run the no rune. So let's drop the Goliath. It's going to be the no rune. It's going
I took more cards because I knew you were big.
Well, it's that's not entirely true. It's not fatigue. It's just I'm going to have a stacked second cycle. Like when I played that endless mob,
Yeah, but
I
it's
had
not aggro.
0 blood debt.
It's not aggro,
No,
though.
yes, but you switch to pushing on the blood debt stuff. Because like when I played the endless mob with like 30 cards in graveyard, I had 0 blood debt.
So what I took,
Because I'm putting them
this is
all
what I
back
took,
in.
extra. Okay, dominate.
Yeah.
That I took. Where's the other flank go?
You don't have to.
I want a
Did I not take it?
but I don't want.
I just took more dominate. I was like, I need to get through. I know you played a lot of defense reactions. I need to get through them.
Yep. Well, yeah, dominate doesn't really get through them though. The point of the
Not
defense there.
necessarily.
But you know, yeah, you got to do something.
Not always, is what I'll say, but more often than not having it.
Alright, versus freaking this. What do you do? I think I'm not going to be.
Last 2 turns I forgot to do, and I don't care anymore.
Yeah, I wonder if I should have just blocked more.
It's hard. I'm just a weapon deck. I'm more efficient
I know.
than you are as the game goes on.
Right.
I'm doing.
Still had plenty of attacks though, because I pitched 2 shock charmers whenever I could, because I knew I needed that stuff to come back. Like, just get the damage in, don't attack again.
See you anyway.
Take it.
Okay.
Alright, so I think the call against
All the games
Viserai.
were super close. Jim was down to 1 or 2 life.
Yeah.
Bravo.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. Is like, do I take Skullhorn to block Rosetta late game or not? That's a hard call. Because Skullcap will gain really good value, but if I run the Skullhorn, it's like he can never late game lock me.
But do you have enough blues to where you could just pitch for the Skullcap instead?
Oh, pitch for the Skullcap? Well, I'd have to be behind.
You can take however many rune chants you want to get behind.
That's fair. I mean, I don't want to take.
If it was Briar, I'd say take Skullhorn, but it's Viserai, you can
I
like.
think Viserai I don't know. There's enough stuff that that pings
Yeah, I
for
don't
two, like the
know.
vexings. I think it's just safer.
You're right.
Yeah, there's just a lot of two pings right now. All right.
Yeah.
So we're not gonna run these. I think I still keep the pulpings. Actually, no, pulpings are a pretty blue.
It's so late. Are you serious?
They're a bit of a blue heavy.
I think I'm gonna drop. Then nobody has to sit up before it got to buy anyway.
Yeah. It's revealed.
Yeah, actually, I don't think I'm gonna take the pulpings.
9 o'clock already.
It's 9.
I can't stay another hour.
Yeah, no.
I'm gonna drop. There's a buy anyway, so now nobody has to have a buy.
Yeah, and it's a weak price support.
It's fine.
Well, thanks for coming, Ben. It was
Yeah.
fun.
I probably won't get to top 8.
I think everyone just gets the bubbles.
Are you sure?
We have enough. Maybe.
Watch myself. I'll be right back.
Maybe not.
Without Elliot, it's 10.
You have to go wide. You have to go wide.
Do I run? Do I put those in against Viserai? It's a little
I
bit.
don't need more bubbles. Not a big deal.
Nah.
I've got 2 already. I can probably get one next week because I'll come next week. I don't know how many people are actually going to come next week.
Oh, I'll be here.
I'll be here. I don't work next week, so.
Nice.
So if you need some game,
Yes.
I don't work.
Lexi is next week anyway, so that'll be great. We can
Okay.
grind that. Can you build Prism?
I can build a prison deck.
Because I don't
You
have
send me
any of
a
the
list.
Prism stuff. Yeah, I'll send
I
you
have
the-
prison stuff. Send me a list.
I also have prison.
Oh yeah, but this is for the best of 3 thing.
I don't have the fantastic.
I do.
All right, so
I don't have a library.
You don't play Library and Blitz, I don't
Okay.
I can just do a library.
No. If you don't play it, then we don't have to worry about it.
because I think next week.
I mean, yeah, it makes sense. I just wasn't sure. I don't play prison, so I don't hate prison. I don't play prison, so I don't know if I'm the person you want to have play prison.
Well, no
but
one really plays Prism locally. Is the problem. I
Elliot
feel like
does.
Elliot.
Elliot plays it more than anybody else.
Yeah.
He has that prison stuff. You might want to hold off and let him.
Yeah, he's gonna play Chain with me tomorrow, so maybe we
Chain
can
Prism.
do Prism. That'd be cool.
Do that.
Um,
I can bring something else, but
Can you bring? I mean, we could like pre-record like some of the other ones if you're like comfortable playing KO. I mean,
KO I can play. I can play KO. I've played KO a lot. I can play Reinar.
oh yeah. But bring actually yeah, Reinar or Lexi Prism is next week, so
Okay.
we'll do
I can do
Lexi and Reinar at least, and then I'll try
Probably
to
not
do
the best
Prism.
Reinar player, but I've played Reinar enough to like not feel
That's
like an
fine.
idiot.
Have you seen some of these?
Yeah, I know.
I
I know.
wish I had the best.
They're not
players.
going to be optimal, I know, but I've played it enough to know. I at least feel pretty comfortable with Lexi. I think it'll be a good Lexi. I think I do okay with Lexi. Probably not, but
You seem good. I mean,
it's okay. But I play Lightning. It's hard to remember.
yeah, I mean,
Man, I want this level to play with Lightning Press so
probably be
bad.
something you just like leave out.
Yeah, I know. But it gets in the way. I'm like,
Oh, I guess I could block the.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't usually do that. I just really wanted to play it.
Our meta has become so strange.
It's all Lexi.
It's all Lexis. Everyone loves Lexi. I don't blame him. She's cool and all, but
I always liked
Guess
Ranger,
what?
but Azalea was bad.
yeah,
It's not playable.
Brute is good against Ranger. I'll take that any day.
Yeah, true. I just knew I had to block. I like try to block with a card. I couldn't keep bleeding damage, forever.
Yeah. Oh my god, what are we waiting for?
Well, yeah, Elliot and a new player, then they're both very slow. God, is there really 17 minutes on the round still?
No, there's 5 minutes 40 seconds. Oh well, I mean, I was recording time. That's way off. I think that's Force of Will.
Oh, where's all about that?
How's it so off? I started timer when we started.
Dude, don't ask me.
Oi.
I'm just here for baubles, which I probably won't get.
Yeah. It was, and I was getting to my hands and I'm like, how do I kill you? You just block every turn and shoot an arrow at me.
Did you lose?
No, he got it.
Okay, I was about to say, how do you lose?
No, well, yeah, that's the question. It was like, how do I win though?
He's sitting there struggling.
You ice react and get them to put the card on top of the deck.
Anytime
Put it in arsenal.
that one's best to use when you get those electric ones. I don't know if you have them. Okay, well, then either way, it still doubles the effect of the ice ones when you fuse them. If they have a one-hit effect, so the one that says discard a penguin, or if you have the one that says get a frostbite.
What are you talking about?
Because those cards say
When I should use it, because I just never
Yeah, you should use it.
when you get those on
use it in the first place, especially if you have it.
Yeah. So anytime you have a one-hit effect from a fused thing, yeah, because those cards say whenever it deals damage.
Oh goodness, let's start this round.
And
Use
also,
it on Chilling Ice Bane. That's the
yeah,
best one.
Chilling Ice Bane, also you can say go again with the Chilling Ice Bane, like lead with the Chilling Ice Bane, and then play more attack cards that also will have the same effect when you deal damage.
Yeah, that too.
Except not against party, because they block everything.
Yeah, it's.
Wait, are they still playing down there?
You gotta bring more dominate. You gotta dominate.
Yeah.
The best you can do.
Where's Chris?
And I
Chris,
bring
can we
hard
start the
ice
next
to control
round?
him.
Oh, yeah.
100%.
Oh, yeah.
100%.
Yep.
Heart of Ice.
Heart of Ice. Yep.
Just
Can we start the next round?
activate Heart of Ice, then do your
And they can't
turn.
react or crown.
You can.
I can feel crown, but
It still costs a lot though. Start it. A little snap, mini snap.
it's a pro mini. Okay,
Yeah.
the reason I ask is because it's different than other.
Good luck finding them.
It's
Good luck finding them.
what is it then?
Just whatever the first result is.
Don't they come in a magic box or a product?
It comes in a corporate box. It comes in a BCW box. BCW is the brand? No, that's in the brand. Oh, it's whatever comes on Amazon. You can get like 50 of them for like $30. I don't need that many. I've seen about just doing it. I didn't prefer time to
I'm gonna grade my
yeah, I
yard
want
next
ones
year.
that are thick enough to put a 3D card build in there. That's what I mean, yeah. Are we doing maybe heroes? Like doing different heroes? This is how it starts. Yeah. Oh, we have the idea. We're gonna do the Crash Bobble or the Holiday Bobble. We'll make a 3D one. Keep all the heads.
It's only 3 rounds.
Wait, what? No, they're still undefeated. No, come on, one play. Come play. Are you 3-0? Yeah, come play. I know, but come play.
Finally, you won stuff.
Hey, 3 rounds versus me. I gotta go.
How do you? I don't get how they work. How about it together? Yeah.
Yeah, it's impossible.
Unless you do it tomorrow. I dropped mine actually.
Did you win?
Everything.
Nice.
3-0.
And for someone else, anybody?
Yeah, 3-0. Tom and I are gonna play for the winner of the week.
Are you guys exactly tied then?
Yeah, 3-0 because there should be 4 rounds. But I don't know why this event just like took forever tonight. It's normally a lot faster.
I mean, we should be done by now because it's 9:01 and that's you can plus break.
Yeah, but there should be 4 rounds.
No, I know. We should be doing another one.
No, I know, but they're calling it instead.
That's that.
But we're gonna play anyway. I mean, we always do 4. But I mean,
Where's the TO? Yeah, I wanted to look at swapping my Crania Crush out for putting it in instead of things.
right.
I don't know if it's the same. I don't know if it's the same rate on the more or the same back. Yeah. Instead of choke slams, these are just kind of
You
like.
guys are done streaming.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna return that to you.
Oh,
Thank
yeah.
you.
Thank you.
Yeah. I'm gonna leave it at the kind of games.
Yeah.
I was already overdrafted.
Oh, I think I do.
I don't see any.
But my side was yeah, I just thought that potentially the choke slam. Well, how much is Cranium Crush?
Don't know.
It was a cost to play because it's an 8 attack.
Something like
It's
that.
like Glacial, but probably.
Sounds about right.
I'm not.
I'm gonna say I honestly don't know.
There it is. I thought those could become Cranium Crushes potentially. Or at least one of them.
Well, you want to change the 5s to anything higher. So if there's any 5 blues in the deck, you don't want those.
There are not.
So you don't. Yeah. So then the next thing would be change the 6s to 7s or 8s. Yeah, to play around the what Parable of Humility and Herald of Triumph.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Actually, I don't have an issue with having pots in my hand. I have other issues.
No, that's not the point. A Parable and a Triumph minus them by 1.
Yeah, I know.
So
I get that.
yeah. So why would you ever take a 6 in that slot when these ones also just like even through those? Yeah.
I'm not even worried about that. I actually just wanted to take it out against for the rest of the text in the card.
Yes, but the point is, why would you have a 6 if you've got slots that can go to those?
Yeah,
There's no reason. Because it's just a blue block 3 that has the utility to break Phantasms. And these
What
can
was
do
the
that
record
better.
with the broken Levia deck?
We're both 3-0 playing it off here.
I mean, in a pinch, these are 4 cost attack spot. I mean, that's the other thing. In a pinch. But
That's not very card efficient for what Olden's trying to do normally. Like I would not try to play those cards.
okay.
But-
Play perennial instead.
oh, definitely.
Yeah, you said no.
No, I don't. You asked me already.
All right, yeah, I did ask you. You said, "Oh, I didn't know you were gonna be here." But what does it matter? You already said no.
Because you could have borrowed them. You can't have
Oh,
them.
yeah. I wasn't looking to have them.
You just have like your whole AD in here.
What's your name again? Wyland. Okay, that's what I thought.
Alright. 7.
11. I will go first.
Sounds good.
I don't have the card that gets me.
Send a message.
Are we worrying about hand cam or anything?
No, there's no hand cam.
Okay.
The whole point of like this is to just do it until somebody's not undefeated until you.
Yep. That is how it works.
I spelled Swiss there on.
It's based on whatever original tournament system named it.
I know you probably have some good
Alrighty.
Yep, go for it.
Elliot, can you go look at the no.
Yep, so I'm gonna go ahead.
And then I make a Richard. How would you like me to keep track of these? I have a screen. I don't know if you had anything you wanted me to
Do
use.
what you want. On the Vexing Arcane, I'm gonna pitch the Skullhorn.
Okay.
Up to 2 here and here. We'll go ahead, bottom this, keep this on top. And then it's coming in for 1. I'll take the one.
Okay. And then Rosetta, so 1 rune chain pops, and then 2 physical, 2 arcane.
Yep, so we're just gonna go ahead, soak the rune chant there, and then I'll go ahead and hit for Skullhorn on the 2 arcane, and then I will play Reckless Fling, discard, you'll take 2.
And then I'll Arsenal 1 and pass.
Sounds good. I'm going to pick up Tunic. And then draw 1, 2, 3, 4. Here, yep. I'm gonna go ahead and play Blue Barraging, into the card. I'll go this one. Then I'm going to pitch, come in for 6 or 8.
Take it.
Sounds good, I'll Arsenal. What do you? I gotta be on top of this.
Marvin Skies?
Yep.
Spellblade Assault, so I have 1 left over. I make a total of 3 rune chains.
Sounds good. And he's coming in for 4
physical with those.
4 physical with go again. I will go ahead and say no block. Go to reactions and sync, and I'll go ahead and sync this card.
Sure thing.
Draw.
Meet and greet. So 3 rune chants coming in. I make 1 off Viserai.
Sounds good. Doesn't have go again. I'm going to go ahead and pitch 3 to Nullrun.
Sure thing.
And then I will Fate for Flynn on the physical. Then go ahead and I'll keep that on top.
Arsenal 1 and pass.
Yep. My turn, I'll just take up Tunic. Ready you. Yep.
Another for 1. So top 4.
Yep.
I hit 2.
Sounds good.
So these 2 go shuffle. Goes to go to hand, and I deal 2 arcane.
And we'll go ahead and soak the arcane.
There's that for you. That goes here. This goes Rune Flash, pops 1, make 1.
Yep. I'll go ahead and soak the rune chant with the 1 floating, and then it's coming in for 4.
Yep.
And anyway, I'll say no blocks in the physical.
Sure thing.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Your opponent benefits the rest.
Let's go ahead. I'll pitch for 1, 2 there, and then
Your opponent vanishes the rest.
it's a really good. I'll take 2.
And then it'll be your go.
Sounds good. We'll go Tunic up. I will pitch a yellow, come in with club for 4.
Take 1.
Sounds good. I will Arsenal and go to you.
Forge type?
Yep.
Like when you play this, the other
Spell clip. Make 2 range hands for casting it. Reveal top 3. Make 3 attacks, 3 total. Good. Does that let you draw something or like? No, it just puts them back and I make rune chance based on how many attacks.
Okay.
And Spellblade Assault, popping 5, making 2.
No, it'll be
Making 3. 4.
No, it'll be 4.
Yes, it'll be 4.
Sure. All right, so on the 5, I'm gonna go ahead. So 3, 4. Take 1.
Sure thing.
And then it doesn't have go again. I will go ahead, block 3, take 1.
Sure thing. Then it'll be your go.
Alright. I will take up Tunic, and then pitch 2 reds, come in and flip them 4.
Take care.
Sounds good. Pass to you.
Tom, it's your first place.
Thank you, thank you. Okay.
Alright. I'm out of. This is the only first edition Tales pack to have left. No, man. This way.
Alright, pause real quick. They're doing prizing.
I just have them all here. So, you can have your choice.
And they just
They are doing a prizing, so we got to wait real quick. Tom has stepped away. There should have been 4 rounds, so we're just going to go ahead and play out the last one. But things were ran kind of strangely today and went late. It's over to you. Yep. Not Crucible. Arcane. Yeah. Or Arcane. Sounds good.
Arcane Ascendancy.
Alright, so it's got Dominate.
Yep.
Dominate's coming in with
Got Pact of
4.
Crucible.
I'm going to stoke 1, 2, 3. Perhaps more. We'll soak all of it here, leave 1 floating, and then coming in with the Goliath as well. It's actually fine. I'm going to just block 3.
So take 4. And then I make 4 routines.
Yep.
What's up? Another quick bottle! Yes! Now I'll draw 2. Go ahead.
Let me restart the timer. Oh no. This got stuck like that. I don't know what it was at. Something like that should be fine. Alright, we're gonna take up Tunic. And then I will just come in with Club for 4.
Take 4.
Sounds good. Over to you. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Skies.
Yep.
Veximalis, popping 4, making 1.
Yep. I'm going to go ahead and pitch here and 3.
I was like, man, I thought I had answers. No, those answers weren't answers.
Another 3. Is that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'll take 1, 2, 3 arcane.
I have more.
And then the 1 physical's coming in. And if it hits though, it's gonna make the thing. I'm going to go ahead and block with equipment there.
Sure thing. 3 cards in hand?
3.
Consuming Volition. Popping 1 rune chant, making 1 rune chant.
Now or never. 10 minutes to get in. Okay, that's what it is. You know you want like $12 for.
Going to take the rune chance and then go to reaction, and I will disc guardian.
And then I'll Arsenal 1 and pass.
Sounds good. We'll go tunic up. Oh no! I will use tunic, pitch a red, come in with club for 4.
Take 1.
Sounds good. What do you think? 1, 2, 3, 4. Over to you. Oh, it's nice to be excited about those things.
What, less than a level?
Yeah,
Right.
like maybe a dollar.
Sonata for 0. Top 3.
All right, so 1 arcane coming in. I'll go ahead and pitch to it. 2 floating.
And then you pitch the arcane, right?
Yep, so 2 floating still on that.
Sure thing. Sting a sorcery, makes a rune chant.
Sounds good.
They have a pull tab. Yeah, they do. They're super easy to use too.
I tell you what, man. Like,
Thing of sorcery, there we go.
Real gently.
Immediately.
Real slow.
So it's 3 total because the 1 here and then the 2 rune chants. I'm going to go ahead and pitch to block the 3 total.
Sure thing.
And then we'll sink and I will not sink.
Okay. And then I'll Arsenal 1 and pass.
Sounds good. All right, we're gonna go tunic up, and I will just pitch for club.
I'm trying to go way out here. I'm trying to stick. Look at how cool this is.
Pick 1.
Sounds good. Good evening.
That'll work.
1, 2, 3, 4. Over to you.
Sure thing.
Let me know what days are next week.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you, Ben.
Skies.
Another. Oh man, I believe you're running 9 of them.
Maybe.
Auburn Skies Blue. Sure. Yes. Yeah.
Strike. Make 2. 1 for myself, 1 for Viserai.
Sure. The 1 rune chant here is not the biggest deal. Don't want that to hit there. The card's not great. Doesn't have go again though, right?
It does from Skies.
Oh, it does from Skies, that's right. I'm going to...
Yeah, foil Aetherize.
It's hitting is going to create 1 more. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and foil kind of block. Oh, sorry, it'd be the rune chant first. I am going to pitch to the arcane and then block 4 total.
Sure thing. So 2 arcane, 2 arcane, 2 physical.
I'm just going to pitch to cover all the arcane and take 2 physical.
Sure thing. Arsenal 1.
Sounds good.
Appreciate it.
You got the spoils.
Wow.
Very good.
I'm going to just take up tunic and pass. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Go for
That
it.
was like a weekend or
Mortar type.
Nice.
it sort of fell through. So next time.
Red Mauvern Skies, making 2 rune chants.
Mordred Tide, and then another Malvian.
Rune Flash only costing 1. Pops 2, make 2.
Yep. Coming in for 4. I'm going to pitch, soak, and then it's coming in for 4. Obviously, can't let it hit. That would be insane. Go again though.
Get out of here.
I'm going to block 6.
Okay. And did you absorb those, right? Okay. Vexing Malice. Pops 2, makes 2.
Does this apply to the Vexing as well?
No.
No.
It's just the next attack.
Alright, so 2 coming in. I'm going to. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and pitch for block 1, 2, 3. I still take 1, 2, 3. And then my turn, I will just pick up Tunic and go to you.
Sure thing.
1, 2, 3, 4. Over to you.
Yep. Home?
Yep.
I win. Just meet and greet and a red spell bro.
Sounds good.
Rosetta Thorn, 2 physical, and then 2 rune chance. So do the Rosetta Thorn.
Yeah. It would seem that way. Interesting. So, yeah, I will just soak that. And then on the physical, I will go ahead and really want to do it. Rather save that.
What up?
And I don't want to use a sink below. But that's a little early to play, honestly. I'm going to just sink, but I will not sink.
Sure thing. Arsenal 1 and pass.
Yep. I'm just going to pitch a blue, come in with Smash Instinct for 6. So I'll enter the card. We'll go this way. Come in for 6.
Take 4.
Sounds good. Pass to you. I think I could have used this to block an arcane damage at some point.
It's crazy addicting. If you play Magic competitively at all, it's like it sucks you in really fast. The Blitz deck,
Spellblade.
the like pre-built ones are like 10 bucks, but
Spellblade.
you play like really fun too. If you're ever just like looking to like sit down with somebody and learn,
Oh, Spellblade Strike.
Yes.
Doesn't have go again though, huh?
Nope.
it's
Make the
it's-
rune chant comes in
Next
for 4.
one check comes in for 4. Interesting. Letting me do things? Great.
Yeah. When Channel Fireball and SCG
wonder-
started announcing
I
that like
wonder.
the Magic events were also going to have fleshy blood in them too, that's when I was like, this is
Really wonder.
it-
I'm going
it-
to
Huge.
It's gonna be a competitive card game. Like
take one.
it's never gonna be as big as Magic because Magic.
Go
is
ahead.
just iconic, but-
Sounds good. Alright. On me.
Yep. It's gonna just slowly suck up players from other card games. Play it strictly.
But are they good options or are they greedy options?
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. The nice thing is like a lot of the decks, like, I mean,
Man, actually that was wrong. That was
in that
too
like you
greedy.
can build out
Too
the whole thing
greedy.
for like the price of a modern deck, and the most expensive ones that's like the equipment.
I'm just going to pitch.
It's
Use
like
this
the
to come in
generic,
for 6.
so it's like buying your fresh ones. But it's fun. Because there was no reason to play anything else in it besides like the pain lands.
That hurt. That was a bad play.
Let me go
by
to the
me.
bathroom and I'll come back. Sorry.
Embarrassing.
I picked them up when they were like a dollar.
Yes.
It doesn't.
You probably got your
good.
fast lands when they were $4 too and stuff. Yeah.
Got the fast commander, got the ball.
You probably just had Serum Miseries for forever, so you never had to worry about buying.
Actually, I had to pick those up.
Oh, did you?
Because I didn't really play competitive.
I gotcha.
But it was, I think with most of the I started, I had to buy with the line.
I gotcha.
Three.
That's awesome. Alright, I'm gonna bounce. I gotta go
Hands
eat.
can't be that good. Meet and greet.
Nice. Ed Blaze. Cool. Well, I'll see you around. I'll see you guys.
Yep, see you, man.
Yeah.
And then I will pass.
Yeah.
And draw.
All right, I'm gonna take up Tunic. Man, I mean that is kind of cool. I'm going to. I'm going to play Convulsions. Will banish 3. It hits a 6. Next thing is +1 dominate.
Sure thing.
Go ahead, pick 3. So that is a hit, miss. So +1 and dominate on the next.
Sure thing.
Then I'm going to come in with Command and Conquer, dominated for 7.
Pick 4.
Sounds good. Use Arsenal. Nice.
Yeah.
Get that tide out of there. And then we'll go to you. Oh no, I'm so behind on this.
Nice.
I need like a lackey. Where's David?
Yeah, you let him just run away.
I let him run away. He should have helped me with this.
Spellblade Assault?
Yep.
So it pops 1, make 3.
Spellblade.
Yeah. Very nice.
Spellblade Assault. Alright, so it's coming in for the one that has go again. Obviously, Rosetta's coming next. So if I pitch a blue, it'll be safe. I'm going to pitch, leave 2 floating, and then block.
250. I'll set it aside.
Yeah. I'm trying to buy.
I'll stoke 2 and take 2.
What about the 1 more? Because the
Oh,
3
there's
ring
one more?
chances pop.
Yeah, take that. That's fine.
Well, it's total of 5 arcane, 2 physical. Because 3 ring chance pop.
Oh, there were 3 back there?
Yeah, because Spellblade makes 2 and Viserai makes 1.
Okay. Oops. What was I?
I think you took 2.
I think I was on.
You were on 17.
I think was it 17? We can check the stream real quick.
Yeah.
I play Yu-Gi-Oh.
He's used to cards.
I was on 18 to your 8, and then 1 came in, so I soaked that, and then Rosetta comes in for 5 arcane total, 2 physical. In that case, I will pitch for the full 5. Take 2 physical. And then I'm just going to take up Tunic and go to you.
Yeah, that looks fantastic. Or it got banned, so I'm looking good. You're like, ah,
2, 3, 4.
So, 2 red meet and greets.
Sure.
Sure. Yellow meet and greet. Make a ring chance.
okay. Is this the party box? If anyone wants to take it, I'll take it. You can take it? Yeah. Yeah, you're welcome.
Tell me the Arcanite. Now you're playing the meet and greet. There's no arcane coming in though?
No, this was made from the meet and
So
greet.
it doesn't have go again?
Correct.
Interesting. I'll go ahead and block 3.
Sure thing. Arsenal 1.
Sounds good. My turn, we're going to take up Tunic, and then I will pitch 2 reds for Command and Conquer for 6.
That Viserai deck was vicious, right?
Haha, nice. Sounds
Are you
good.
guys gonna have a player cap on
Go
your
over to you.
It'll be either 64 or like 70 something.
Become the Arknight.
Okay, probably reserve a spot early anyway. Definitely will.
Discard
Online
red
side.
meeting great.
Just do it.
2, 3, 4.
Are you
Sounds
guys
good. So you're
curious
searching for a
to
non-attack.
Hear about the. What do you know the means for their farewell? Because I can just, pass the word once I talk to them.
Not really.
I mean,
Yellow.
like,
Farewells are all on the same weekend, so.
well, that's the thing. Most stores are either doing it on Saturday or Sunday. So,
Well, yeah, because it's
possible
the
to get
only
to two,
choice.
I want to get to. Because I already have a spot in St. Louis.
Right.
So if I have to deal with that, then
Ours is gonna be what it is. I'm not sure.
what is it?
Um,
Oh yeah.
I'm going to go ahead.
No, I haven't even taken that.
Oh, gotcha.
I don't think
Soak the rune chant,
like,
leave 2 floating.
hot
This doesn't have Gogan, right?
Nope.
You didn't play.
People are gonna go there.
Didn't you play a Marvin? What happened to it? No, you pitched the Marvin.
Yep.
I mean,
Oh, that is strange.
I don't know.
I'm
I've
going
never done
to
that.
fate for
It's
Sam.
fun, but it's not.
Resolve the fate.
People aren't gonna drive.
I
an hour
will
to do it.
keep
They're
that on
gonna
the
go to
top.
local store.
That
It's
is
like all
fine.
these guys will come to mine. Local and all the Grand Rapids guys will go to Grand Rapids.
Right.
All right, and then over to moi.
Yeah, we might get.
I'm
guy
going
go
to.
to ours and they'll go to my Sunday.
That's what I would like to do. But if I can't
It's
set it
not
up here,
really
I'll
time,
be
is it?
I'm
going to play
highly doubt it, so.
A red
I
Barrage
set it for
into
like
the
2
card.
pots worth. Like, it's
Go
gonna be-
this one,
Yeah, because that's what.
and then I'll pitch claw for 8 or 4.
But honestly, I
I can run more if I wanted.
was gonna say a lot of stores have capped them at 16, and I feel like that's objectively worse because if you would just say prize me out to 16,
Lethal.
and everybody gets
Take it.
a hero. You know what I mean? Like have a good time.
Yeah, I mean that's what we're basically gonna do. I'll be
All
happy
right,
if we get
losing
some
the
luck
buff.
with a pot of it.
Over to
We
you.
get 2 pots free.
I don't think I've seen anyone.
I mean, I'm not even sure I want to like play. I'll just stream it.
Like,
That's fine with me.
I did a bunch of Welcome Wrath Seal or like limited play already, so
2 physical, 1
I
arcane.
thought that more just like
Are you guys?
Two physical,
would you
1
do any
arcane.
if there was demand for it?
Interesting.
Like,
more of it.
So
like if I came to you and said, "Hey, I got 8 players that'll go right now."
I'll take the 1
It
arcane.
gets tough because
And
the
then-
fly on Welcome Wrath is kind of dwindling right now.
Right.
So it is
Block the physical.
Arsenal plus.
more incentivized for me to just try and sell it to people who need
All
boxes.
right. On my turn, I'm going to start with pulping.
Kind of want to buy a box.
Pitch. Let me
What are you guys selling them for?
pull this up.
My boxes of Welcome Wrath are $80.
All right, up to you. Choose one to discard. If it's a 6, it'll have dominate. It is a 6, so dominate on this bad boy.
Like that.
Yeah, I've got.
Yeah, so it has go again then, since I guess you don't have defense reaction. I'm going to pitch a red and a tunic, come in for 5.
This is like the set like open the whereas most of the other sets I just Yes, I'm on our one piece of fruit.
Sounds good. Go to you.
Meanwhile, I traded to a guy in New York who I knew from traded him for like a
I will go 1, 2, 3, 4. Are you making a rune chant first?
and he messaged me.
Oh, you don't have grasp. Oh,
Yeah, so I pulled a
Wait,
shine
what
out
was your
one
arm
day,
piece?
and then a
Oh,
shine out
Goliath.
and
Oh, for the
finish
Arknight.
off the second
So
day.
coming in for 2.
Same box. Well, I guess I lose.
I don't have. I'm gonna block 2. Alright, my turn. We'll go tunic here. I'll play Blood Rush. Oops, sorry, that's the wrong thing. Blood Rush here. And I'll go ahead and resolve the eye.
Players can't draw during their-
I will
Does that mean
bottom that, keep that on top. And then discard, and then draw 1 and 2. Then I will pitch to come in for potentially 11. Definitely 8 at least.
Yeah, that's it. Like come with torments, change, draw. Come with find delve, draw.
Alright, go ahead. Pick 3 here.
I have my trade binder. Trade out of.
Alright, so that is a miss,
I have
miss,
some
miss, so
iron
just
stuff
coming in
that
for
I can
8.
sell. Like the cheaper stuff. but-
Not 11.
I guess I want to play the slams on my desk.
Sounds good. I will Arsenal. Go to you.
Oh, you're 30.
1, 2, 3.
I just collect the masters. So
For 1.
I only have like,
Pretty impressive.
I only need like 10 cards.
With
Sure.
And legendary table.
You have every?
and then I swing for 2.
Swing for 2.
Did you see Lou's video?
Basically lose this game.
WTF?
I'm gonna go ahead and block.
Basically, it's like, you know, the economical way to do it is 2 of every majestic, 3 of every
We'll just
rare,
block here.
4 of every common, 3 of every 20 cards.
My turn will take up
You don't really
2.
need, if you have the legendary,
And
great.
then I will just pitch, come in for 6.
Because this is the only game that I've
Sounds good.
anything
Go to you.
just
1, 2, 3.
but yeah, someone
Alright, so it's got go again coming in for 4.
A lot of people were clamoring about
I'm gonna want to keep this, this, this. So I can go ahead and get rid of.
You can have a cube in your store, and then you can
Go ahead, block 4.
16 player
And then. Oh yeah, that was a mistake. I shouldn't have done that
You
card.
can still teach people
That's
whatever.
fine. So it's 1 enchant and 2 whatever. I'll take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 total. Alright, my turn. I'm going to play Barraging. And we'll go this one. And then I will play Writhing Beasthold. And it might have Dominate. To shuffle this thing up.
Oh, I thought you were gonna pop off when you did that. When you did that, I was like,
The issue is
Go ahead, pick 3.
issue with have a blue
Alright, so that is with hit, so 10 Dominate.
Yep. That's game.
So that way, if I mean, like, let's say
Woohoo!
I still can
Alright.
does it.
Yep.
Alright. Well, that was a successful Armory.
Spicy with the fire. So you still haven't lost with this deck?
No, I lost in the last round at the last round of Swiss at the Winnabox. But it was literally sideboarding. I had just like built the deck, so with a little bit more experience, I would have known how to sideboard better in that matchup.
But your overall record at this stage is like
10-1.
yeah, that's great.
10-1.
That's wild. Like what other deck does that?
I actually a lot of my Levia builds get that way, but this is the build that actually won't lose to itself, which is very cool.
So I was just looking. Well, we were looking at the living legend status, and Levia has like what 3 or 2.
Oh,
And I
it's
was
like no
isn't,
points.
Isn't at least one of those yours?
I don't think so.
No,
I
it has
think
to be
it's-
first place.
I think it was.
Yeah, it has to be like a RTN or like a ProQuest.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has to be.
Yeah.
A win. I don't think my chain doesn't have
like
more.
ProQuest gives you points.
Nope.
Nope.
Armory events?
Nope.
Armory
No.
doesn't do anything.
Skirmishes do.
Otherwise, like stores could just grind it.
yes.
Like, just host like
You put down
host 4-man events 4 times a day.
To try to like turbo
Just ban
ban.
a bunch of different like, yeah, man.
That'd be ridiculous.
It just didn't seem to me that there had been that many events worldwide.
Oh, they're happening.
Well, it's not like that.
All right, everyone.
Oh, it's not?
Oh, jeez, everybody. That was a long tournament. There was like a bunch of other stuff happening in the store, so I think the organizer was distracted. But wow, 4-0. It was fun. A lot of new matchups.
I don't know if
Played
that's
for the first
Vibes
time.
anymore. Oh, man, I
like
love
Ice
this.
Lexi and
I love this.
the
That is so
Viserai
cool.
there. And it was cool to play against
Are these
Bravo
action
again,
points?
because that was my one loss at the other Winnabox.
Okay.
I don't
And
think I'd lose that
the
anymore.
intellect?
And if we were tracking time there, like,
That's super-
I mean,
that's
you don't
super
really
cool.
go to time. It's not like true fatigue. You see the second cycle come up as it did. where you get to play these really powerful attacks. And sure, I miss like a Dread Screamer, I miss like an Endless Maw, but it doesn't matter. The threat is already there, even on just 6 attack. And if you gain the extra boon for the banish, then cool. If you don't, you're still ahead swinging sticks. It's probably demanding like 2 cards, or they're in like Reckless Range. So it's fun event here. Not too much for prizing because it's the Christmas kit, so got 4 packs and the track solve. But cool to at least upload some games here. I was getting kind of like frazzled at the end, trying to flip from the laptop to pull the little pop-up stuff. So I apologize for everything I missed. But hope you all enjoyed. Let me do one more survey of the chat here, see if I'm missing anything. Someone said, why didn't you go over the Blood Rush when you said it was greedy? It's because the only 6 I had in hand was a Beast Within, and your odds aren't fantastic on just like YOLOing a Beast Within like that, unless you have actually gotten to that second cycle where you stack it on purpose. Because the beauty of Blood Rush being yellow and Beast Within being yellow is that you can pitch them both back in pretty easy, just paying for something like Club. So I think on the first go around, if you're like really high on life, you can go ahead and discard Beast Within and be fine. But on that second cycle, if you know specifically what's coming, like the blue 6s that are still in your deck, like the Deadwood or Wrecker, it's a lot safer to go for it, and it's overwhelming damage and probably wins the game. Let's see. Not much else going on in the comments here, but thanks for everyone tuning out. I think we had like 32 at the highest, which was incredible. So yeah, going to sign off and see you back, I think, tomorrow with the Oldham match.